Welcome back, familia, to Northside LDN Caramba. Welcome back. And today we've got injury news on Kai Havertz. We've also got some other articles surrounding Arsenal about our title charges, about our title challenging, and other news about other players. Will they be able to make it at Arsenal still? Is their time up? Gabriel Jesus and other players being questioned if they're good enough for Arsenal, where Arsenal are trying to head to. Big up to everyone that's locked in. Big up to Judge Mo and Hussam for the raid. Big up every single time. Make sure you're liking and subscribing. You know what I'm saying? Big up to everyone. MHF raid. Big up to everyone that's coming from, you know what I'm saying, from that side. Big up to everyone locked in. You already know. But yeah, listen. Kai Havertz injury update after Germany withdrawal confirmed. There's little concern that Arsenal over Kai Havertz knee injury despite the player pulling out of international break with Germany. It says Kai Havertz withdrew from the Germany squad over the weekend with knee problems, with the coach calling up Jonathan in his place. It says Charles Watts reports that the sense is that the injury is not one to be overly concerned about. Havertz was fine to finish the Southampton game, but Arsenal didn't want to take any risks. Listen, we don't have amazing striking options at the moment. We could always go with Trossard through the middle, but then again, Trossard is doing a decent job if he's playing in the number 10 or if he's playing on the wing. So this is the problem when we haven't gone out there and done the business that is needed. Jesus looks like his time at Arsenal is coming to an end, and we will get into the news surrounding Jesus. But this is the problem when you don't do the business that we needed to do. Let's be frank. We should have went out there and got a clinical goal scorer. But right now, I don't think anybody will be confident playing Jesus up front over Havertz. Obviously, it's been reported that it's nothing serious, nothing to be concerned about. But at the same time, we know what we should have done. You know what I'm saying? Big up Static, man, every single time, familia. Big up every single time. Big up to everyone that's locked in from MHF Raid, Mo and Don Hassam. Big up to everyone locked in. Appreciate it. Thank you very much, bro. You know what I'm saying? I do appreciate the redirect. So big up. But yeah, listen, Kai Havertz, he's been decent so far. And we definitely need him. Listen, I'm not the biggest fan of Kai Havertz. I'm not going to sit here and lie because that's not what I do on my platform. I say the truth and I say how I see it. Kai Havertz is probably our best striker at this football club. But Kai Havertz as well is a striker that last season didn't get more goals than Mateta, didn't get more goals than Solanke, didn't get more goals, didn't even get more goals than Nicholas Jackson last season. I'm talking about league goals. Wasn't somebody that was clinical or clutch for us in the cups. Wasn't clinical for us at the end of the season. Now, but yet he is one of our highest earners and our best striker at the club at the moment. For me, you need to keep him fit, but we need to go out there in January and get a clinical goal scorer. Some people are going to be crying, oh no, son, what are you talking about? Oh, he's scoring goals. Listen, I don't care if he's scoring goals now. At the end of the day, this guy is not known for his goal scoring. That's a fact. Kai Havertz is not like Haaland. He's not like Mbappe. He's not like all these other strikers that are known for their goal scoring. This guy is more known for doing things around goal scoring, just like with Gabriel Jesus. So yes, he's going to chip in. Do I see this guy coming in clutch in the crunch end of the season? No, he wasn't. He wasn't clutch for us in the end of last season. He wasn't necessarily a clutch player for Chelsea. We talk about one goal in the Champions League. We don't talk about a whole body of work. We don't talk about him year in, year out being clutch for Chelsea when he was at Chelsea. So he's not a gunman. And when we needed a goal from him against Aston Villa last season, we didn't have one. All of that being said, that he's not a clinical goal scorer, we do need him firing. We do need him available. I don't want the player injured. I don't wish injury upon any player, but we do need him available. But at the same time, we still do need more than Kai Havertz, if I be completely honest. I'm glad to hear that it's nothing serious. Then again, when I hear knee injury, it's a little bit worrying. I can't lie, it is a little bit worrying. But of course, I want Kai Havertz available. I'm not going to lie and say that he hasn't started the season decently. I just don't think that the goal scoring is going to continue throughout the whole season to get us over the line to win the league. And that's because I've not seen him. I've not seen him score enough goals, and I've not seen him score enough clutch goals for Arsenal. You know what I mean? So it is what it is. Like I said, I don't want the player injured. I want the player available, of course, and I'd like to see the player prove me wrong. But until I see it, I'm not gonna say Kai Havertz is a clinical goal scorer when he's not clinical. We even saw in the Euros. Let's not forget, we even saw in the Euros for Germany. How many chances did he miss? I think they played Spain. I can't remember which game. I think it was against Spain. He had like 5 opportunities and he scored none of them. Do you know what I'm saying? He's not a clinical goal scorer, but at the moment he's got momentum on his side. You know, and hopefully he proves me wrong. Like I said, just because I got an opinion on the player doesn't mean that I want to be right. I've been calling out Calafiori about not being very great defensively, and that's what I've been seeing. I've been seeing Calafiori get cooked by Savio. I've seen Calafiori get cooked against Leicester and not trap back. I've been seeing this guy be a liability defensively. Ultimately, I want players to prove me wrong, not prove me right. If I don't rate them, or if I don't think they're good enough, you know what I mean? So that's the thing. But I'm not going to lie on what I see. And at the end of the day, yeah, Kai Havertz has a lot to prove. He has a lot to prove. 3rd highest signing in our history. 3rd highest signing. Still got a lot to prove. The season ain't over. There's no point getting overly excited. I've seen 2 league title races, and we've come up short. So listen, Arsenal are doing okay at the moment, but we need to pick it up. We need to pick it up. You know what I'm saying? There's a reason I don't get overly gassed. I've seen this club be 8 points clear and not win the league. I've seen this club have been told to me that we're going to score goals from set pieces to win the league last season, and we didn't win the league. I've seen this club tell me that we're going to spread the goals around and not win the league. So listen, if I'm not going to jump up and down and like a macaco and start doing all this nonsense, now I've seen it before. So this is the thing. As much as I can say, listen, with the hard transfer fixtures that we had at the start of the season, we've done a lot better than I thought we would. I can say that. At the same time, we haven't addressed our weaknesses. And just like it caught up to Spurs, it eventually is going to catch up to us if we don't go out there in January and get the players that we need over the line. Because eventually, when you don't strengthen and when you don't do what needs to be done and when you're not prepared, it eventually catches up to you. And it's caught up to us in the last 2 seasons going toe-to-toe with Man City. But like I said, there's not loads and loads of information around Kai Havertz and his knee injury. It's just saying that it's been reported that it's not that serious, and the club is just taking precaution in terms of obviously not making it a bigger issue than what it is right now. With a number of minutes, Kai Havertz has played recently. Watts reports that Gunners thought it was best for him to stay, rest, and be monitored by Arsenal. So there you go. But we'll see. We'll see. I know Arsenal sometimes have a way of downplaying injuries, just like they did with Odegaard when we knew that he'd be out for a while, and they tried to downplay all of that. So you never really know. You never really know, to be fair with this club. Would not surprise me if Arteta stick Sterling up top. He does not trust Jesus. Listen, it's crazy. Another striker, you know what I mean, that isn't known for goal scoring. If he makes it to December/January, that will be a whole year of scoring consistently. Yeah, do it to the end of the season. Do it to the end of the season. You know what I'm saying? Big up Northside, big up Familia. With Italian Mustafi, Timo, Jesus, and Raheem Kardashian in the squad, Arsenal won't win the league. Now 29 is injured on his knee. Yeah, we'll see, man. I don't mind Kai. He's doing a job for you. He is playing as a false 9. What do you mean by doing a job for me, bro? The job is to win the league, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? The job is to win the league. Let's just keep it real. Let's just keep it real. Let's keep it consistent. This fan base told me, yeah, they didn't rate Giroud. And Giroud was scoring 16 goals in the season. You know what I'm saying? And they said that wasn't good enough. How many goals is Havertz scoring? I think last season he scored about 13 league goals. You know what I mean? Overall, he scored more. I think he scored 13 league goals. They told me Lacazette wasn't good enough. You know what I mean? And he had work rate and link-up play. So as you can see, with Arsenal fans, a lot of times they pick and choose when they want to use certain narratives to defend or dismiss a player. You know what I mean? I've always kept it consistent. I rate strikers that score goals. That's it. Do you know what I'm saying? When it's Lacazette that they don't like, oh, we don't care about the work rate. He ain't good enough. He's not clinical enough. When it's Kai Havertz or when it was Jesus, oh, it's all about the work rate, it's about the link up play. Do you know what I mean? They pick and choose. What's the difference in the work rate and the link up play when it was Lacazette or Giroud? But now, because it's the club favourites when it's Jesus and Havertz, now all of a sudden link up play and what you do off the ball is the most important. For me, that's picking and choosing when you want to bash a player based on the same thing. In my opinion, like I said, I get that you're saying. I get that you're saying that he's scoring goals at the moment, but at the end of the day, the goal is to win a league title. Do you know what I mean? But we're at a year now that we need to get over the line, and I just don't think that scoring a couple goals is good enough. He needs to be the difference maker and us getting over the line, bro. Whether that's Champions League or the Premier League, I'll be completely real. He has to be the difference maker, and if he's not, then I don't understand why he's on one of the highest wages. I don't understand why we made him the third highest signing in my club's history, and I don't understand why this guy was the guy over strikers that could have got us over the line, like Isak and players like that. You know, Arsenal are no longer in a position where we can keep talking about doing jobs. The job is to get over the line. And if this guy is not getting us over the line, I don't know what job he's doing apart from collecting a wage. You know what I mean? What's going on? Oh, here we go. Sterling. What's this here? Sterling on top. Let's get it. No, I don't want to see Sterling, bro. I don't want to see that guy, bro. I'll be real with you. I don't want to see Meg the Sterling, bro. I'll be real with you. I don't want to see him, bro. Now, honestly, he absolutely stank it out the other day, bro. Absolutely stank it out. Big up Northside. Big up my G. Big up to everyone locked in. Big up Northside in the chat. Hope you're all good. Big up my bro. I've been knackered, bro. I can't even lie to you, man. I've been absolutely fucking knackered, mate. You know what I mean? Sterling, you know, as a striker, that is a joke. Bro, I'm telling you right now, if he plays Sterling up as a striker, bro, just forget winning the league title, bro. You know what I'm saying? What's this? Just saying, I don't think he's the worst player, but he's not going to get you 20 goals a season. Listen, this is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. Like, this is what I'm saying. Like, that's exactly why I didn't want him, bro. That's exactly why I didn't want him. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, I just don't get it. I don't get the hype around it. And the thing is, my fan base talk about him like he's like this guy is like some clinical goal scorer. Like this guy's gonna just be banging in goals, and he's not that guy, bro. This is what I'm saying. He's not an absolutely trash player. Yeah, I agree with you. But the thing is, the way I speak on him is because they put him up on a pedestal. Like this guy is such an incredible striker when he's not. He's not. Do you know what I mean? He's really not, bro. He wasn't clutch for Germany. Do you know what I'm saying? He was clutch one time for Chelsea. He's never, last season, he wasn't clutch for Arsenal when we needed him. In any competition, he wasn't clutch. He didn't get us over the line against Bayern, against flipping Villa, in the cups against Liverpool and West Ham. This guy's not clutch, bro. You know what I mean? At the moment, yeah, he's got a bit of momentum. You know what I mean? I've seen Nketiah have momentum at this club. I've seen Nketiah score a couple of goals, go to the side post, you know what I mean? Go to the corner post and put his arm like that and do the cell phone call against Chelsea and stuff like that. Do you know what I mean? They're like, all players get momentum, bro. But when you look at their whole body of work for a whole season, are they good enough to sustain 10, you know what I mean? 8 out of 10s, 9 out of 10s, 10 out of 10 performances week in, week out. Those are the players that are world-class players. Those are the players that are going to get you over the line. And Kai Havertz ain't one of those. He ain't one of them, bro. Like, Kai Havertz, for me, personally, is going to go exactly how it went with Jesus, bro. A player that, by this fan base, is always spoken about everything else apart from his ability to score. And then eventually, they're going to realize that's not good enough. That's my opinion, bro. I'll just keep it real, bro. You know what I mean? At the moment, he's doing well. Like, he's doing okay. But I don't see him keeping this up. Havertz scored 14 goals in all competitions last season. This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. Look at the strikers that were outscoring this guy. Do you know what I mean? Come on. It's and he's mad. And then they were saying, oh, because he wasn't playing as a striker. Like, it's mad. You say Isak, but Arsenal aren't a club to spend 160 mil on a player. Well, they shouldn't they? Because that's the whole reason they told us we're going to get world-class players. Even though I don't even look at Isak as world-class, we should be, because why are we in the Champions League then? Why are we at the Emirates? Why are we paying so much money for season tickets? Why are we doing all of that if we're not going to spend the money and be ambitious? That basically tells me that this whole project is not about winning the league. It's just about getting top 4. Arsenal should be able to go out there and spend that kind of money. Arsenal do have the money. There was reports during the summer transfer window that Arsenal could easily spend 160 up and not hit FFP. So why not? Why not? Before we spent 100 mil, yeah, to buy Declan Rice, I always said Arsenal can buy a player for 100 mil. People used to tell me, no, you can't buy a player for. I said this, and it's documented on my channel. I said these Filhos da puta can spend 100 million on a player. We can afford it. They just didn't want to. And then we went and got Rice. Before the deal for Rice, I'm telling you right now, these maricas were telling me that Arsenal can't afford to buy a player for 100 mil. This is what I'm saying. This club loves to play broke. They love to play broke when it suits them. You know what I'm saying? Because if they don't go and address the players that we need, then they got an excuse for next season. Oh, next season we'll go and get a striker, and then maybe next season we'll kick on. Nah, bro, go and get it done now. Because if Arteta does not win me the league this season, I want this guy out, bro. I want this guy out. Man told me it took Klopp 4 years. Well, guess what? He's on his 5th year. That's it now. That's it. Yeah, Giroud was underrated, bro. You know what I mean? But they didn't rate his work rate. Yeah, and this guy, look at what he done. Look at what he done for Chelsea. Do you know what I'm saying? Remember the scorpion kick in that? Do you know what I mean? This guy actually scored goals, bro. This guy could actually link and was linking up play. Do you know what I mean? But they didn't respect Giroud. But all of a sudden, they respecting Havertz based on what? Well, it made no sense, bro. They pick and choose when they wanna gas a player up, bro. That's what I'm saying. Okay, was he not playing as a striker up against when we played Aston Villa? Was he not playing as a striker towards the end of the season? Why didn't he get us over the line to win the league? Why didn't he get us over the line to win the league then? Do you know what I'm saying? And if he was only playing as a striker from January, whose fault was that? Oh, your manager that identified him. So whose problem is that? It was Arteta's. So I don't really care about when he was playing as a striker. He ain't good enough anyway. He was playing as a striker for Germany in the Euros, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Was he clinical? Was he clinical? Come on, man. Loud the excuses, man. Loud the excuses, bro. This guy plays as striker and this guy still ain't clinical, bro. Towards the end of the season, this guy was still playing as striker. Was he scoring the goals to get us over the line? Man, these man love an excuse, man. They love an excuse, bro. They love an excuse. Do you know what I'm saying? Even when this guy plays, okay, cool. All the games that he played as a striker, why didn't he get us over the line? What, you're telling me one competition he can't get us over the line as our main goal scorer? Oh, man. These men love to pick and choose, bro. I'm not hearing it, bro. These men love to pick and choose. Do you know what I'm saying? There's a bunch of excuses. These are all the excuses you man used to be making for Jesus as well. Do you know what I mean? And how did that happen, bro? How did that go? Do you know what I'm saying? You man were talking about field tilt, heat map, link up play, all of this nonsense, yeah, to avoid criticizing him on what his job requires, goal scoring. And only now that you got Havertz, do you want to admit that Jesus was never that great? Only now, bro, because you got Havertz. And it's the same going to happen with Havertz. They're not going to admit this guy is not the guy to get us over the line. And also, why is it last January we went into the January transfer window, everyone was begging for a clinical goal scorer? So let's not try gaslighting and act like the fan base weren't saying last January that they wanted a clinical goal scorer. We went into the summer saying, everyone in this fan base saying that we needed a clinical goal scorer. That literally said within itself, the fact that we're looking for a clinical goal scorer is because we don't have one. So when I'm criticizing Havertz not being a clinical gun man in front of goal, why did you want a clinical goal scorer in January and in the summer? So don't try flip-flop. Don't try flip-flop. Don't try flip-flop. This is what this fan base like doing, flip-flop. You're not going to flip-flop. Don't try flip-flop. You know what I'm saying? Oh, really? Oh, really? So you're either good enough or you're not good enough, because Mbappe moved to PSG with big pressure. Do you know what I'm saying? Played for France with big pressure after a massive, after going to PSG from Monaco, yeah, and he performed. He performed. You're either good enough or you're not good enough. These guys are human. Yeah, they also got a job to do. They also got a job to do. Do you know what I'm saying? So it is what it is, bro. I'm not hearing none of it, bro. If they accept the money, yeah, week in, week out, then you have to perform. Do you know what I'm saying? You have to perform. What's man talking about these men are human? It's not a video game. What are you talking about, bro? What are you talking about? I've seen a young Michael Owen, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Breaking records, performing. I've seen a young Wayne Rooney performing, bro. What's man talking about? What is man actually talking about? I've seen a young Cristiano Ronaldo performing, bro. What are we talking about here? I see Neymar performing, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Did man not go to Barcelona with a big reputation from Brazil? Live up to the hype? What are we chatting about here, man? That's what I'm saying. Stop being so sensitive, man. What's man talking about? You know what I mean? That's what I'm chatting about, bro. Northside, this is why we should have kept Eddie as backup. Nah, fuck all of that. Fuck all of that about keep Eddie, bruv. Now, real talk, bro. That'll piss me off about keep Eddie, bruv. I'm glad that Beanhead is out here. About keep Eddie. Like that solved anything, man. I swear down. These man, these top goon, I'm telling you, top gooners, man. These man want to stay in toxic relationships, bro. These are the type of man in a toxic relationship, but they still want to go on Jeremy Kyle and waste taxpayers' money, yeah, sorting out their idiot relationship that we already know that is over, bro. These men love to keep a toxic relationship going. They love it, bro. He wasn't clinical for Germany, and it pissed me off. I had to be in your shoes during the Euros. This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying, man. But these men always want to make excuses, bro. I'm telling you, Zia, they love a toxic relationship, bro. They love it, bro. These men love a toxic relationship, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? They love it, bro. Their girl can go on OnlyFans, spread it out. You know what I'm saying? Be on all fours, doing all of it, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Do all of it. Do the mad thing, bro. Do you know what I mean? They'll still be like, oh, yeah, but you know what? Maybe she's only on phase one of being faithful in a relationship. I just can't be asked with it, bro. Man's still talking about Nketiah, you know, Bun Nketiah, bro. The blame should be on Mikel and Edu because them players don't sign themselves. We spent 75 million on Nicolas Pepe and now he's at Villarreal. So it's a management issue, surely. Yeah, it is, bro. It is. It is, bro. It is, bro. Man said apologize to King Kai. Apologize to King Kai, you know. Do you know what I'm saying? It's crazy. They love the bitty, bro. They love it, bro. They love it. They love it, bro. I'm telling you. Northside, nothing Arsenal fans are seeing from Kai Havertz right now. We haven't seen at Chelsea. So I mean, bro. So I mean, I don't understand why they love this guy so much, bro. I don't get it, bro. I don't get it. I really don't get it, bro. This guy is not all that. He's doing all right. I'm not going to take it away from him. He's doing all right at the moment. Yeah, cool. Let's see at the crunch end of the season. Let's see what he's doing then. If we don't sign a striker in the upcoming January window, I want Mikel Arteta sacked on the same day the window shuts. Me too, bro. Me too. Duran signed a new contract today. Yeah, I saw that, bro. I saw that. You know what I mean? I saw that. Big up Northside Preach, bro. Listen, big up my G. Big up every time, man. They need to fix the striker issue next transfer market. If they put in real money, we'll have a proper striker in January. It's not hard, bro. It's not hard. We know what we need. You know, we know what we need. But this fan base protects this club from doing what needs to be done. That's the problem. They protect them from doing not doing what they need, bro. Do you know what I mean? It's crazy. Yardside, just trust the process. Super duper Mick is the best young manager in the world. He'll knock Liverpool and Man United off their perch. Okay. Wouldn't say he's the best young manager. I still put Xavi and Alonso winning more. They already won a major honor before him, but yeah, you're probably being sarcastic. But yeah, it's mad. It's mad. Big up Northside, a real one. Big up my G. Come on, familia. Estamos aquí, pa porra. You know what I mean? Havertz will only be successful signing if we win the title, prove us wrong and win. That's all we ask. But these men getting their feelings over players who don't even know them. So, I mean, it's crazy. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. All I want is to be proven wrong, bro. If I'm proven wrong, my club wins a major honor, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? But until I see it, I ain't believing it, bro. Because I keep seeing us doing the same mistakes. I hear it, bro. Big up to you, my G. Big up every single time to Will, man. Big up North. I don't usually agree with all you say, but the truth is that you have kept the standards very high, and we really deserve major honors. Big up, get a proper coach and world-class players. Big up, man. Listen, it is what it is, man. It is what it is. This is the thing. There's only one side that can be right at the end of the season. Do you get me, bro? There's only one side that can be right, bro. It's either people like me or people like Igal. You know what I'm saying? And I already know how this season's going to pan out because we haven't done what needs to be done. If we go out there in January and get the players that we need, a clinical goal scorer, a number 10, a winger that can actually compete with Saka, a deep line playmaker, then all of a sudden, I may have more faith. And I will voice that I have more faith because then we've gone out there and buy the players that we need. Even under a coach I don't really rate. You know what I'm saying? I don't rate him because he ain't won nothing for me to rate him. Do you know what I'm saying? But we haven't even done that. Do you know what I mean, man? I already know that I don't like Arteta. At least go get the players and give him the tools to at least be able to be equipped to try and win the league. They ain't even done that, bro. It's crazy. Big up to AK, man. Big up Familia every single time, man. Big up Northside. Huge victory today at court. Big up my G. Big up every single time, bro. Big up Familia. Listen, let's get into the next article. Quite a few articles. Arsenal have plans in mind regarding Martin Ødegaard's return date. Right. I can't lie, I'm knackered, man. I'm absolutely knackered today, man. Absolutely knackered. I can't even lie to you lot, bro. I can't even lie to you lot. I'm knackered. Arsenal are optimistic about Martin Ødegaard's return from injury and hope that the midfielder will be able to return at the end of the month. Stop this there. What's this here? According to journalist Ben Jacobs, the Gunners are hoping that Arsenal captain can play some part for them in their big Premier League clash against Liverpool, October 27th. What's this here? Yeah, we know this. It says here, Martin Ødegaard remains weeks away from being physically fit. And then, of course, you've got to get him match fit in addition to that. So I'm told at this stage there's no rush to get Ødegaard back despite his clear importance to Arsenal. But they want to involve him. They want him involved and fit and influencing the Liverpool game in the Premier League as opposed to Shakhtar in the Champions League. And that comes at the end of October. What else it says? So that's what the player and the club are looking towards, and to try and get him sharp 100% and ready for that Liverpool game, which still gives him the best part of 4 weeks. But if he needs longer, no undue risk will be taken. Listen, that's what I want to hear. There's no point forcing him back. Arteta's just got to figure it out. Arteta's the one that's left us in this situation that we've got Ethan as the only backup as a number 10. Obviously, we're playing Trossard. It seems like we're playing Trossard now in the number 10 role. A player that's been so disrespected by this fan base. But there's no point rushing Ødegaard back. You could probably end up losing him for a lot longer. There's no point rushing Ødegaard back. Listen, it is what it is. I don't think we played well in the first half against Southampton. Part of that is because I do think that we needed a player like Ødegaard. I know some people are going to say, "Oh, but you don't rate Ødegaard that highly." No, we still need somebody that plays that position naturally. That does not mean that I think Ødegaard is the best number 10 in the world, or we can't get a better number 10 out there than Ødegaard. Like, Ødegaard's a decent player. Again, this is the thing with Arsenal. We've got a lot of players here that during the season, the start of the season, Ødegaard, Saka, Havertz, a lot of these players, they put in good performances. Crunch end of the season, where are they? Saka gets burnt out. Ødegaard, where is he? In finals, quarterfinals, semi-finals, to get us to those finals. Where is he? Yeah, I mean, and this guy's the captain. Where is he? I never see this guy turning up when it's the crunch end of the season. Crunch end. Yeah, it's good performing, during the season, but we need you to perform to get over the line. You need to make all that whole season, the hard work from the whole season count. This guy doesn't turn up clutch. This guy is not a difference maker. Yeah, I'm saying when it's to get over the line. And if he is, name me a competition that he's done that for us. You can't. That's the reality. But in saying that, we don't have. I mean, we've got Trossard that's playing there, but we still need Ødegaard to play the number 10, bro. We're playing Martinelli. Martinelli's getting into the team, even though he should be benched because of the fact that we're moving everything around because we didn't go out there and buy the players that we needed to. That's the reality. You know what I'm saying? Martinelli shouldn't really be seeing any minutes, bro. He's been poor. He's been poor last season. He's been poor this season. You know what I mean? But it is what it is, man. It is what it is. We do need Ødegaard back. Ødegaard does make us a better. It does make us better. But we needed a number 10, and I've been calling this out for the last 2 years. I've been calling this out for the last 2 years that we need a number 10 to compete with Odegaard. And in this season, man can see exactly why I said that we needed a number 10. Because I always knew, I said this how many times, injuries happen, suspensions happen, players being out of form happen. And what do we have? Yeah, I'm saying that we're getting away with it now, but let's be real. We do need Odegaard back. We do need Odegaard back, and we need to go out there and get another number 10 so that we don't need to keep moving Trossard all over the place, and we can play him in his natural position, bro. Yeah, it's not FIFA, bro. It's not FIFA. You know what I mean? It's not FIFA, bro. It's not FIFA. Arsenal are the addicts that constantly in rehabilitation. It's crazy, bro. My eye's red. Man said my eye is red, you know. Is my eye red? Probably because I'm tired, bro. I'm tired of carrying the standards, bro. I'm tired of carrying the standards for this club, bro. You get me? I'm tired of it, bro. It's hurting my back. You know what I mean? It's done my back in, bro. Players in January tend to be overpriced. No club wants to lose important players mid-season. That's why they need to put in real, irrefusable money on the table. Exactly, bro. And this is why we should have got the striker that we needed and number 10 that we needed. Yeah. And the deep line playmaker that we needed in the summer. You know what I'm saying? This is exactly why, bro. Would you take VIDS at Arsenal? I would 100. Listen, I rate the player, but I haven't seen enough of him, if I'll be completely honest. You know what I'm saying? I haven't watched him week in, week out, but from what I've seen, he looks like a very good player. But I haven't watched him week in, week out. I gotta keep it honest. Like I haven't watched him week in, week out. From what I've seen of him, though, I do like him, and it would, to me, it would still show ambition. So get it done. Do you know what I'm saying? Get it done. I'd say get it done. If Duran gets 20 goals this season, Villa will be rolling in the money. So I mean, but apparently, bro, there's no quality on the market, bro. Do you know what I mean? There's no quality in the market, but you know what I mean? Girona, they were able to get Dovbyk. Do you know what I mean? Flipping Aston Villa were able to get Duran. You know what I mean? These are all players, strikers that were unearthed by other clubs. Benfica were able to go get Pavlidis. Sporting Lisbon were able to identify Gyökeres that was at Coventry before he made that move. You know what I mean? This is what these men will come out with. That there's no quality in the market, but year in, year out, we see other teams identifying strikers, getting strikers over the line. Do you know what I'm saying? But yet when it's Arsenal, there's no quality in the market. No quality in the market. It's crazy. Absolutely crazy. Do you think Inwari can be better than Odegaard? Way too early to say, bro. Way too early to say. I haven't seen enough of him. If anything, bro, I can't lie. I wanted to see more of him. I wanted to see more of Ethan. I wanted to see more of Ethan after the Bolton performance. I wanted to see more of him. You know, I haven't overhyped him, but I think there's potential there. There's definitely ability there. But where's the minutes? Do you know what I mean? He could have got minutes in the last game. I don't understand why he's got no minutes in the last game. If a player's on form, you want to keep him on form. Give him some minutes. And I keep saying this. Look at the way that Liverpool bring through you know, Conor Bradley or players like that. Do you know what I'm saying? Look at the way that Man City brought through Foden. Look at the way they're giving minutes to Rico Lewis. You know what I mean? Oscar Bob. Players like that, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? It's just ridiculous. What are we doing with Ethan? We're not giving him enough minutes to really develop. Do you know what I'm saying? It's just like, I don't understand it, bro. He put a really good performance in against Bolton and then we don't see the guy. Why? I don't get it. I don't get it, man. I don't get it. You know, players need momentum. Players need minutes, man. Players need momentum, especially young players. You know, when they're getting on a roll, they need momentum. Do you know what I'm saying? When we gave Saka minutes, when Emery brought him through, we gave him momentum, gave him starts, gave him actual minutes. 10 minutes at the end of a game. Come on, man. What's he gonna do with that? What's he gonna do with that? Do you know what I mean? Like, Arteta's really poor. Let's just keep it real. I think we were down there as one of the lowest. I was one of the teams given the lowest amount of minutes to youngsters last season. I saw a chart. It was horrific. The amount of minutes we gave to the youngsters and academy players coming through last season. You know what I mean? And we're in more than enough competitions to be doing that. But especially when you've got your main number 10 out and Ethan's your only natural number 10. Why is he not getting minutes? I don't get it, man. I don't get it. It doesn't make any sense to me. You know, they're supposed to be Project Youth, but we're not giving any youth any minutes, and we're expecting them to do what? You know what I mean? I'm not saying that the guy has to start all the games, but give him a decent amount of minutes. You know what I'm saying? Give him a decent amount of minutes under his belt. I don't get it. You know what I mean? Doesn't necessarily have to start every game, but Emery gets the best out of strikers. Watkins, Aubameyang cooked under good. Ibn in. It's mad, bro. Big up Northside. Which striker would you sign in a January transfer window? Let's go for Gyökeres, man. Let's go for Gyökeres. I can't even lie. Gyökeres, bro. Northside does Nwari start for you against Bournemouth? I would start him. I would start him, bro, because he's the natural number 10. And then you can put Trossard on the left. And I think that we'd look a lot better, bro. We'd look a lot more cohesive. Yeah, man. That's what I would do, bro. Would you rather sign Isak or Gyökeres? I would rather sign Isak, but I would take Gyökeres. I'd take Gyökeres. You know what I'm saying? I would take Gyökeres, man. Yo, what are you saying? Why's man just typing hi Northside? Oh, big up, bro. What are you saying? You good? Big up to Don Hussam. Make sure you're subscribing to Don Hussam if you haven't. You know what I mean? Make sure you're subscribing to Don Hussam and to Judge Mo. What's this? If Madrid and Bayern sell you, you aren't good enough. That's the standards. What's this? Yeah, Kwanzaa's another one from our academy. Exactly, bro. He just signed a new contract too. That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying, man. Look at this guy. Look at this guy. We're not even gonna read that out. You know what I mean? You carry on. You carry on, Hussam. Yeah, you carry on. Feel it up. I'm telling you, what? I'm telling you, carry on with this jumping on the bandwagon stuff. Yeah, you carry on, bro. You carry on. You know what I'm saying? Hold on a sec. Let me just get my phone. Hold on a sec. Right. But they look at this guy. Look at this guy. No. Listen, there's a saying in English: you reap what you sow. If that's what you want to do, no problem. No problem. You know what I mean? No. Don't start saying he's threatening me and all that. Nah, bro. Nah. You want to be jumping on the bandwagon about Arsenal are scary. You know what I'm saying? Arsenal are scary. Arsenal are this. Arsenal are that. No problem. No problem. You must answer for your sins at the end of the season. Yeah, I mean, but yeah, man, you must answer for your sins. You know what I mean? Arsenal are scary just because we beat Southampton, which we're supposed to beat, which Man United beat them 3-0 as well, but Arsenal are scary. Okay. Oh, my days. Yeah, listen, listen, these men, listen, Sam, I know the game you're playing, bro. I know the game you're playing. You know what I mean? Look at this. Look at man called me out, yeah? Where is it? Let me get it up. This guy's actually trying to call me out, you know. This guy's trying to call me out. Where is it? Don Hussam, man's trying to call me out, yeah. This guy, bruv. Where is it? Where's the video? Where's the video? Where's Arsenal scary? Oh, Arsenal scary. Oh, this one? No, that's the P. Oh, here we go. Hold on. Let me screen share. There we go. Let me know. Let me know, chat, if you can hear it or not. Yeah.
Difference makers for Arsenal. And today we got to see a better version of Mikel Merino. I kept telling people when Arsenal signed Mikel Merino, forget the Euros. Go watch Mikel Merino, Real Sociedad versus Inter Milan. That guy dominated Inter Milan's midfield. He's a very good midfielder. And today, once again, he comes on, he plays really well, and he does really well for Arsenal. And overall, people just out here talking about Arsenal like they're just a regular-ass team. Listen, they finished second 2 years in a row. They had the strongest defense in the league last season. And there's a reason why they finished 2 points behind Manchester City. They cannot be crap if they finish 2 points behind Manchester City.
And what have we done? And what have we done to improve on that? And what have we done to improve on that? Let's run that back.
Arsenal are a really good team. Versus Inter Milan. That guy dominated Inter Milan's midfield. He's a very good midfielder. And today, once again, he comes on, he plays really well, and he does really well for Arsenal. And overall, people just out here talking about Arsenal like they're just a regular ass team. Listen, they finished second 2 years in a row. They had the strongest defense in the league last season. And there's a reason why they finished 2 points behind Manchester City.
Exactly. We had the strongest defense in the league last season. So why is it a big selling point this season? What's changed? We had the best defense last season and we didn't win the league. This season, they're still talking about we got the best defense in the league this season. Nothing's changed. What was our weakness? Oh, getting a clinical goal scorer. Did we address that? No, we didn't. Did we address the bench? No, we didn't. Look at that bench. Let me tell you the bench that we have not addressed, yeah? We've got Nathan Butler on the bench, Neto on the bench, Lewis Skelly on the bench, a youngster, Ethan on the bench, a youngster, Trossard on the bench, more time he's a starter now. Fair enough. Mikel Moreno, that offers nothing going forward. He's a defensive midfielder. Tomiyasu, defender. Kivior, defender. Martinelli's out of form and could potentially be on his way out of Arsenal. How have we got an incredible bench? And that was against Southampton. More time, we got Sterling on the bench that's on loan. We got Jesus on the bench that everybody's ready to get rid of. Yeah, and a bunch of youngsters and defenders. How is that a fixed bench? How is Arsenal any different than they are last season? You know what I'm saying? Tell me how that bench is better, Hussam. Tell me how that bench all of a sudden makes us title contenders to win the league and we're scary. How? You've already said that we had the best bench last season. It's the same story this season. It didn't get us over the line last season. We're still going with Jesus that isn't a clinical goal scorer. Havertz that's not a clinical goal scorer. And we've got a bunch of defenders on the bench. That's where we've got the best rotation for the squad. Defenders. Who are the players that are going to be match winners? Saka gets burnt out at the end of every season. Odegaard has never turned up in finals or even got us to finals. Martinelli, Trossard is disrespected by this fan base. And a lot of times they want him to be a bench player, even though he scored against Porto for us to stay in the Champions League in that tie. Who are the players that are going to win us games, bro? Because defenses keep you in games. Attacks actually win you major honors. You actually have to score goals to get over the line to win. So who's going to score us the goals, bro? Because it's the same team. When you're looking at the attack, it's the same team. Who's going to get us over the line? We were scoring from set pieces last season. Who's going to do that now? Everyone that you told me that's an addition to my football club are all defenders. Calafiori, defender. Oh, because he scored a goal against Man City. You're telling me he's going to score goals every week in, week out. Is Gabriel going to score headers and from set pieces week in, week out to get us over the line? Is that going to be something that's going to be a consistent thing? No, it's not, Hussam. So this is what I'm saying. I'm sorry, but you're talking absolute pucaria when you're talking about stop disrespecting Arsenal. Nothing's changed. We've got a great defense like we did last season, but we haven't addressed our weakness, and that was our attack. A clinical goal scorer, a world-class player, somebody that can do something outside of the system. Outside of the system. When our team looked lost and clueless against the worst Bayern Munich team I've ever seen in my life last season, which player stepped up? Which one? Oh yeah, none of them. Which one stepped up against Aston Villa, even though we had chances when the league was still attainable? Oh yeah, none of them. What about your club in the cup last season? What about West Ham? Come on, bro. Let's keep it real. The defense only keeps you in the game. Too many draws against Man City, you don't win the league. That's the reality. You know this, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? You know this because you've gone up against Man City. You've lost to them by 1 point. And you're telling me, what, a defense? Oh, because we've got an amazing defense. Okay, so then we're just going to get a bunch of draws then. Is that what you're telling me? Like we drew against Brighton, like we drew against flipping Atlanta. How many do you think we can survive with 10, 5, 6, 7, 8 draws against Man City? When it's fine margins. You were right. We lost to Man City on single-digit points last season. What have we done to bridge that? What have we done to bridge that? Because the only thing you can bridge that is making sure you win more games. Who's our game winners? Kai Havertz. You told me Kai Havertz. Okay, cool. Because Kai Havertz is scoring now. This is why I told you. Well, Darwin Núñez has been scoring. Darwin Núñez has been scoring lately. Does that make him a gunman? Does that make him a gunman because Darwin Núñez has been scoring lately? No, it doesn't. This is exactly what I'm talking about. You're being disingenuous. You already know that there's nothing changed about Arsenal. And thank you for confirming we had the best defense in the league last season, and we still have that this season, and nothing's been changed. This is what I'm talking about. Ain't nothing scary about us. We ain't done anything, bro.
They cannot be crap if they finish 2 points behind Manchester City. Arsenal are a really good team, and the Arsenal disrespect need to end. the Arsenal disrespect need to end because people are doing too much as per usual with Arsenal disrespect. You know, they have very good players. There's a reason why they finished second. Arteta is a good manager as well. And today, once again, the players that are criticized, like a Havertz, showed up, like a Martinelli showed up, like a Trossard showed up, like a Saka showed up. Oh, Saka, GA this, GA that. Against Leicester, the guy had like 500 chances created. It's not his fault that all the players couldn't finish their chances. And Havertz comes up clutch once again, and Arsenal keep winning. You get me? Back to winning ways. Leicester, Southampton, both games. You know, they won those games of football, and you know, that's 2 wins in a row for Arsenal. So yeah, that's my thoughts on the Arsenal game. Now moving on to City, the game.
Come on, Hussam. Come on, Hussam. Come on, Hussam. You already know ain't nothing changed. You already know ain't nothing changed, bro. Ain't nothing changed, bro. You know what I'm saying? But we will start from the start. We will start from the start. I actually watched a bit of it. I didn't finish it because I was knackered. Look at this guy. We'll take it back, Hussam.
We've really done this before, but I'm going to be reacting to both games, as you guys can see right above. You know, Arsenal 3-1 Southampton, Manchester City 3-2 Fulham. Big up to every single one of you guys. Please.
1 second. Let me get a drink. Let me just get 1 second, bro. 1 second. Because I don't want to miss anything. Right, we're back. Right. Just, know what I mean? Hold on. And this is sober Northside as well. This is sober. I'm tired and I'm not even drinking no Maggies. Let's continue. Let's continue.
Do make sure guys are slapping the like button. To make sure guys are subscribing to the channel if you're yet to do so. Today we're going to be talking about the Arsenal disrespect, even from within, from the Arsenal fans. And we're going to be talking about Manchester City being lucky yet again to get the 3 points. Anyway, hit the like button, subscribe, and yeah, let's just get straight into it. First of all, Arsenal 3, Southampton 1. Goals from Kai Havertz, Martinelli, and Saka after Cameron Archer, you know, had a fantastic finish to give Southampton the lead. My thing is the following. People need to stop disrespecting Arsenal. And I'm talking even about the Arsenal fans. And it's funny because I was doing a show this Thursday with Northside, and he's like, oh my God, so, you know, where was Havertz when we needed them? Where is this guy when we need him? Where's that guy when we need him? Today, you needed all 3 goal scorers, and they all scored. I mean, Havertz's finish for that goal was a fantastic finish, incredible finish. Absolutely nothing that anyone can say about that finish. For someone who's been mocked, someone who's been laughed at, someone who says is not good enough, someone who they say is like, you know, not levels, if you would like. The guy, fantastic finish, phenomenal finish yet again, and puts Arsenal, you know, level before, of course, Martinelli and Saka score. And there's a guy I want to talk about today, and that's Bukayo Saka. Every single time.
Hussam, when I brought up the fact about Havertz, I specifically spoke about scoring at least 20 goals a season, which this fan base admitted we needed a clinical goal scorer while having Kai Havertz in this team. So they didn't identify him as a clinical goal scorer. Second of all, I said, crunch end of the season, where does this guy turn up? You can't give me one example of this guy turning up for us to win a major honor. So yes, he scored, and he scored a good goal. I'm not going to lie that he scored a good goal against Southampton, yeah? But we judge the body of work and the trophies won. This guy's body of work last season is 13 league goals. This guy's body of work last season is not turning up when we needed him the most to win a Champions League or a Premier League. This guy didn't turn up when we needed him, when our backs was against the wall, when we needed a goal. So it's very disingenuous of you saying, oh, but look at what he did and he turned up, and no problem. If Darwin Núñez scores a goal, I'm going to be like, yo, Darwin Núñez turned up, yeah, and he scored a clinical goal, yeah, for you to get the winner. All of a sudden, are you going to change your opinion? Are you going to start putting some respect on Darwin Núñez? I'm going to be on Darwin Núñez and watch, because it's very recent bias to say, oh, you scored against Southampton. Okay, well, I need you to perform to the end of the season. Does he perform for me to the end of the season for us to win and lift a major honor? No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't. So you can, in isolation, you can say, yes, he scored against Southampton. That doesn't take away from the fact that this guy is not clinical enough and he doesn't turn up at the end of the season. That doesn't. What does that change for me? But the next time Darwin Núñez scores, yeah, next time Darwin Núñez scores for you guys to win a game, I'm going to run the same narrative that you're telling me about Kai Havertz, because the same difference, bro. A goal during the season or a couple of games does not mean that you're of the level, bro. It's about consistency and body of work. Why do you rate Mo Salah? Because he's consistently scored for you, and he scored for you to win major honors. Whether it's the Premier League, whether it's Champions League, he's turned up in the vital moments. This guy hasn't, and this is the problem. But we'll keep going. We'll keep going.
I watch Bukayo Saka. I ask myself the question, why is this guy disrespected? People disrespect Bukayo Saka, and they act like he's a regular guy. I was in a Chelsea comment section 2 days ago, and one guy called him Callum Hudson-Odoi, but with more minutes. This is the levels that they're talking about when they discuss Bukayo Saka. Saka today, once again, proves why, in my opinion, he's the second best right winger in the league. The guy is there, and he passes the ball really well, and he shoots really well, and he finishes really well, and he always has 2-3 people on him, and he still manages to create chances. He still manages to create space. He still manages to do really well. And by the way, all these set pieces that you know, people say are unsustainable, and Arsenal can't keep doing that every game. You know, once again today Arsenal were dangerous from set pieces, so it's not unsustainable. Stop using buzzwords. If something is a weapon for you, it's a weapon. All this unsustainability crap is just nonsense, to be honest with you. Arsenal conceded a goal on the counter-attack first to start the game with Cameron Archer. You know, a goal against the run of play, because Arsenal started the first 20-25 minutes they were cooking. Look, there's a guy in my chat, shout out Traian, when I was doing the watch along, he was,
it is unsustainable to continue to keep trying to win games from set pieces. It is unsustainable to just continue relying on your defense and getting defenders to win games. It's not sustainable, is it? It's not sustainable, because we went with that last season. That's why it's unsustainable. The narrative in my fan base last season was we had the best defense and we're going to score from set pieces and we're going to spread goals around. Well, it didn't work last season. It didn't work last season. But last season, we were cooking at the start of the season. Arsenal weren't out of the title race this time last year. So this is the point. No one is saying that Arsenal don't start the league off well, or Arsenal don't have attributes of being winners. We don't have the whole thing. What do winning teams have? They have, yes, they play the dark arts, which Arsenal can do. Yes, they can score from set pieces, which Arsenal can. Yeah? Yes, we can spread some of the goals round, which top teams do. But they also got a bench. They also got world-class players. They also got players that turn up in clutch moments. You're talking about Saka. I don't think Saka's disrespected. Saka, for me, is not world-class, because world-class players turn up when their team needs them. He doesn't. And he's not the only one that needs to be turning up. But world-class players turn up, yeah, to get their team over the line. World-class players turn up. This guy, what competition does he turn up for us? He doesn't turn up for us to win the league. He doesn't turn up for us to win the Champions League. He doesn't turn up clutch in the cup games to at least get us to finals. That's the reality. He's a very, very good player. Both things can be true. Very good player, but you're not world-class. You need to prove being world-class. In my book, you have to prove to yourself to be world-class. And world-class attackers, they turn up when their team needs them. Yeah, it's not completely Saka's fault, because he's been highly relied on by this manager, has not been monitored, and he's not had a lot of but Saka has more GA than against the big six than Palmer and Foden. I've not mentioned Palmer or Foden. I've not mentioned any of them. Yeah, I've not mentioned any of them. I haven't called Palmer world-class, and I haven't called Foden world-class, but that doesn't make that Saka's world-class. World-class players, for me, turn up when their team needs them. And to be fair to Foden was stepping up for Man City last season when they had injuries to KDB. So he was turning up for them. So at the end of the day, Hussam, I'm sorry. I don't know where the disrespect is coming from, the disrespect talk, because I personally don't. I know you never said Northside said that he's disrespected. I don't think he's disrespected. I think he's slightly overrated, because this guy has not proved it yet. He hasn't proved it yet. He scored goals during the season. When it comes to the crunch end, he's not got us over the line. Let's keep it 100% real. Theo Walcott used to score goals for us along the whole season. When it come up to the crunch end of the season, he didn't turn up. We didn't call him world class. That's it. Foden, listen, Palmer is a baller. Foden is a baller. Do you know what I'm saying? But so is Saka. Saka's a good player, but this guy is not clinical enough. I'm sorry, you can't. For me, you can't just be throwing around world class. So listen, saying that Saka's a very good player, not world class, I don't think is a disrespect. I think I think that's fair. He's a good player. He's predictable. If I be completely honest, he's a very predictable player. He does the same thing over and over. When it works, it's really good. Sometimes frustrating because he's very predictable in how he plays. But at the end of the day, when we need him to get over the line to win a major honor, where is he? Where is he? Do you know what I'm saying? But this is what I'm saying, bro. We've had players like this. Alexis Sanchez, bro. Alexis Sanchez used to get the ball, yeah, from the halfway line, take on 3-4 players, slap it top bins. Nobody called him world class, bro. No one called him world class. And this guy would take the game by the scruff of the neck, bro. And this is in a team that it was only him and Ozil, bro. The rest of the team wasn't respected like that. He didn't play in a team that was as good as what Saka's playing in right now as a starting 11. And no one called him world class. Why all of a sudden Saka's world class? I don't know.
It's like Gabriel Jesus just put the fries in the bag, bro.
Alexis Sanchez wasn't world class. Alexis Sanchez wasn't world class. It wasn't world class. It wasn't world class. He was a very good player, but he wasn't world class, bro. He wasn't world class. And to be fair, ability-wise, Alexis Sanchez is better than Saka. Alexis Sanchez is better than Saka, though. He is better than Saka.
Martinelli came on, he ate the fries, he ate the burger. There was nothing put in the bag. He just straight up cooked. He just cooked and cooked and cooked all game long. This is why players like Trossard are important. All these players are difference makers for Arsenal. And today, we got to see a better version of Mikel Merino. I kept telling people when Arsenal signed Mikel Merino, forget the Euros. Go watch Mikel Merino, Real Sociedad versus Inter Milan. That guy dominated Inter Milan's midfield. He's a very good midfielder. And today, once again, he comes on, he plays really well, and he does really well for Arsenal. And overall, people just out here talking about Arsenal like they're just a regular-ass team. Listen, they finished second 2 years in a row. They had the strongest defense in the league last season. And there's a reason why they finished 2 points behind Manchester City. They cannot be crap if they finish 2 points behind Manchester City.
No, that's not the point, though. That's not the point, though, Hussam. And I'm not going to play anymore because I've already played that bit. No. This is the problem. When people are talking about Arsenal scary, Arsenal are champions, Arsenal are unbeatable. Well, that's rubbish, bro, because we ain't won nothing. So we're not unbeatable. We weren't unbeatable. This is the problem, yeah? It's not that Arsenal are a bad team, bro. It's not that Arsenal are a bad team. It's that Arsenal are overhyped. We're overhyped without winning anything. That's the thing. It's not that we're a bad team, yeah? But 5 years deep, £800 million spent, yeah? We should be able to get over the line to win a major honour. You yourself at Liverpool have seen Klopp spend less money and win 2 major honours by this time. And we've only won 1. I mean, no, we ain't even won one. God forbid. We ain't won any. I was gonna say we ain't won none. We ain't won any. So really and truly, bro, like we can't have all this talk about Arsenal are scary, Arsenal are unbeatable, Arsenal this, and this. And we ain't even won a major honour, bro. That's the problem. We're overhyped. This fan base overhyped this club, and then the club under-deliver, bro. They don't deliver. Last season, we were told that was the season for Arsenal to get over the line and win a major honour. We didn't win one. This season, we're going in with the same problems. The bench, not having a proper striker, and we're expecting what? Different results. Come on, man. Come on, please. Come on. Let's just keep it real, bro. This team is overhyped, bro. Overhyped. One injury to our attacking player, and we're moving everyone all over the place. We're putting Trossard in the middle. We're trying to play Ethan. It's all looking all over the place. Why? We weren't that great. The game against Southampton, we didn't play well. We didn't play well. We got away with it, but we didn't play well. I watched the whole game. No one can tell me I watched the whole game. We didn't play well. Do you know what I'm saying? Yes, we got the win, but guess what? All these wins means nothing if you don't win a major honour at the end of the season. That's the reality of it. So man can tell me about Arsenal are scary, Arsenal are this, Arsenal are that. If you don't win a major honour, what does it mean? What does it mean? What did we get for being second against Man City when we were 8 points clear? What did we get when we got second last season? Like, come on, man. I don't get it, bro. I don't get it, bro. Like all of this stuff, yeah, it's all great talking all of this stuff. Arsenal are not respected, and no club is respected until they get over the line. Let's just keep it real. We ain't got over the line. We're not unbeatable because we ain't won the league. So we clearly are beatable. Last year we lost to Fulham. Do you know what I'm saying? We lost to West Ham. We lost to Aston Villa, home and away. How are we unbeatable? How are we unbeatable, bro? Like, come on, man. You know what I mean? It's crazy, bro. Big up to the world's window. Rival fans call out the same opinions they also have about their own club and players. The contradiction is crazy. I get where you're coming from, bro. Hossam will say, Liverpool had no. Oh, the owners have no ambition because we didn't go out there and buy. I think he said 4 players, roughly about 3 or 4 players that he deemed that Liverpool needed, which I agree with. Yeah, but he deemed that a lack of ambition. Is it not a lack of ambition for the club, my club, that has finished second twice? Yeah, twice have finished second, to not go out there and get the striker to get us over the line. Go and get the number 10 so that we're not in this predicament with Odegaard being injured. That could always happen. Not go out there and get a deep line playmaker. Not go out there and get an actual winger that can properly compete with Saka so that we don't burn out Saka at the end of the season. Because let's keep it real. Anyone believe that Sterling's going to be playing over Saka? No, they don't. So this is the problem. Arsenal fans run up their mouth the most, yeah, instead of running up their mouth to the owners and saying, hold on, 2 seasons in a row, you've given us 2 strikers you guys have identified. Neither of them are clutch. Havertz ain't clutch. Jesus ain't clutch. We haven't gone out there and bought quality to rotate with Saka ever since this manager's had Saka. Since he's come to the club, we haven't given Odegaard proper competition in the whole time he's been here. Fabi Vieira is lost, bro. He's gone to Porto because he ain't good enough. He's not going to make it. He's going to be sold. Let's keep it real. This is the thing. But because we got defensive rotation, all of a sudden, these Phillies that want to talk about, oh, this, and that. Come on, bro. I ain't got the energy today. I'm tired, bro. I'm tired. Let's keep it real, man. Like, nothing ain't changed, bro. Nothing ain't changed. Nothing ain't changed. We had a great defense last season. We got a great defense this season. How's that going to get me over the line? How's that going to get me over the line? Come on, man. Come on. Don't talk about lack of ambition for your club when your club ain't going out there buying the players that are necessary. But then when my club doesn't strengthen in the areas that we need strengthening, oh, we're champions, we're scary, there's disrespect. Come on, bro. Come on. Come on. Let's keep it real, bro. Let's keep it real. I'm tired of it. Do you know why? Yeah. Do you know why? Listen, Hassam, I like Hassam. I got no problem with Hassam. But this is the problem. Yeah. Hassam wouldn't have this if this was his club, bro. He would be annoyed, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? He would be annoyed. Like it's already tough enough that people like myself, people like Lee, Jez, all the real ones, they already know who they are. Yeah. We're already fighting an uphill battle because this fan base are so used to rival fans, the club's PR, majority of Arsenal fans is saying, every season we are scary. We're this, we're that, bro. We're already fighting an uphill battle because these men, yeah, they just fall for it. They fall for it every season, bro. Tell me lies, tell me sweet little lies. They love the lies, bro. When in reality, ain't nothing changed. Ain't nothing changed. I'm just keeping it real. Ain't nothing changed. And man really think they can listen. We can all laugh at Tottenham and this and that. I said it even in the Tottenham video. I said, listen, I'm laughing at Tottenham, but I know the storm is coming for Arsenal. The fact that Tottenham didn't do the business necessary is caught up with them. Not only Big Ange and his system and this and that. Also, you look at the bench, Archie Gray, Bergvall. I always said, why are you getting youngsters if your bench ain't fixed? Same with Arsenal. Same with Arsenal, man. We're loaning out players and not bringing in the players that we need to. And we think, what? We're just going to get away with it. We're just going to get away with it. Come on, man. Come on, bro. Come on, man. Come on. Bro, I'm telling you, I'm a Porto fan. We don't even rate Fabi Vieira. You paid 35 for him, bro. Mas avisei, esses gajos não querem ouvir o que eu tenho para dizer, pá. Eu tô cansado de repetir a mesma porcaria, pá. Gajo também fica fodido, pá. For this, it's not about the profit. It's about the ambition. It's not about the stop talking about profit, bro. Stop talking about profit, Hassam. It's not about profit. It's about ambition. It is about ambition. You called out your club's ambition to catch up to Man City, to be in the title race from not signing those players. The same applies for my club. It is a lack of ambition to not go out there and address this team in the areas that are weakest to get over the line. Fuck the profit, bro. Fuck the profit, bro. I don't give a shit about the profit, bro. I care about my club winning major honors, bro. Then Arsenal win the title, win a major honor. Yeah, then we can talk about Arsenal is scary. Arsenal is... We ain't won nothing, bro. It's a lack of ambition. We are chancing it again. And we are chancing it. Let's keep it real, yeah? No, hold on. Yeah? What's man saying? We have negative ambition. You sign 3 players. We sign 3 players in positions that weren't of the utmost important, and we signed 3 players in positions that weren't the reasons why we didn't win the league, bro. We didn't win the league because we weren't clinical enough in the games that we needed to. We didn't have the players to be clinical enough to get us over the line in the attacking areas, in the creative areas. So come on, bro. Let's not even do that, bro. Let's not even do that. Bun the flipping. I don't care about the profit, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? As a fan, all I get is trophies, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Behind your screen right here in your channel, I see trophies on the wall. I don't see profit balance sheets and Excel sheets and stacks wads of cash and stuff like that, bro. Come on, we're fans, bro. We're fans, Hussam. You know what I'm saying? You signed Chiesa. But whenever I said that your ambition it was good enough. But the same applies. The logic of we didn't sign the players to get up in a title race or to try and win the leagues, that applies to Arsenal. We have not signed the play. We need goals. We went and got Calafiori. We need goals. We went and got Mikel Moreno. That's a defensive midfielder. We need goals, yeah? And we're getting Sterling, who's another bum, another Chelsea reject. What's the difference? What's the difference, bro? Because you weren't saying to me that, oh, do you know what Arsenal need to win the league this season? Sterling. You never told me that. And you know you don't believe that. You never told me, oh, what Arsenal need is Mikel Moreno and Calafiori to win the league. Come on, bro. You're being disingenuous. You already know that those weren't the signings needed for Arsenal to get over the line. It wasn't. Come on, man. Yeah, I'm saying, yeah, you needed a DM, sign Chiesa. We needed a striker, we signed Mikel Moreno. We need a number 10, we go and sign Calafiori. What's the difference, bro? When we got Tomiyasu that can play there, and we got Timber that was basically almost like a new signing because he was out all last season. What's the difference? What's the difference? There is no difference, bro. There is no difference. So stop talking about my club, yeah, with different standard to your club, bro. Because it's the same difference. Do you know what I'm saying? Because I'm sure if a Liverpool fan said to you, Hussam, oh, Hussam, Liverpool are scary, this and that, you would say, no, we're not ready to win the league. But they can say to you the same thing. Oh, yeah, but we signed Chiesa. We signed Chiesa. But then you would say, oh, but it wasn't a position that we needed. Well, I'm telling you the same thing about my club. We already had the best defense in the league. We needed strikers to get us over the line. We needed attacking players. It's the same difference, bro. It's the same difference. No, it isn't a big difference. The only difference is, you know, you're going to get views saying that Arsenal are scary and Arsenal are scintillated. That's what it is, bro. That's what it is. That's what it is. And it's the same thing with Judge Mo. Judge Mo talks to me, tells me, yeah, every time I've spoken to Judge Mo tells me, oh, yeah, but Northside, what about this? What about that? I didn't hear him being politically correct when Inter Milan got kicked out the Champions League last season. Every time I've seen this guy do watch-alongs and his team loses, I see him calling out the players. I see him calling out the manager. I see him flipping out on the sporting director. So why is it different when questioning me about my club? When you man get angry when your club don't do what they need to do. What's the difference? Oh yeah, because you don't support Arsenal. That's what it is. That's what it is, bro. That's what it is, bro. Let's keep it real. You man get real hyped, yeah, when it's your club not doing exactly what you want to get over the line because you know what your club need to do. When it's Arsenal, oh nah, but Arsenal are scary, Arsenal are this and that. Nonsense, bro. You wouldn't allow a Liverpool fan telling you, Hussam, that oh, you're being negative and actually you man went and got Chiesa, maybe you can get a couple of minutes, get a couple of goals. You wouldn't have that, bro. So why am I going to hear the same nonsense of, oh, we got another defender, we're going to get over the line when that's not where we needed. That's not the position that we needed. Same thing, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. It's crazy. It's crazy. Nah. Hussam, nah, bro. Nah. Come on. Nah, I'm sorry, bro. I'm sorry, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? I completely disagree with you, bro. You know what I'm saying? I completely disagree with you, bro. You know this club ain't ready to win the league, bro. You know this club ain't ready to win the league. You know what I'm saying? If you do want to have a show, though, I can't do it today because I do need to. My girls come back late. Otherwise, I would put the link out. That's why I haven't put the link out. I would put the. If you do want to have a conversation about this, we can have a conversation. Like I said, it does make sense. It does make sense, Hussam. It does make sense. You know why? Because how come? Yeah, I've seen content creators. Yeah, and it wasn't you that said it. Yeah, but you're asking me a question. I'll be completely honest. That's why I am on my channel. I've seen content creators that are not Arsenal fans saying, "Oh, as soon as I put, do you know how you get maximum views on our side? As soon as I put a title, Arsenal are scary, scintillating, Arsenal are unbeatable, their views go like this, higher than all their other videos." I've seen other fans building their channel going up in numbers, yeah. And I'm not saying that's you. I'm telling you, this is a formula I've seen all YouTubers doing, bro. For a fact, I look at their videos about Arsenal are scary. It's significantly more views than everything else that they're doing. Do you know what I'm saying? That's what it is, bro. Because this fan base love anyone that will tell them that this club is amazing, bro. And this is, I've seen this from Man United fans, Liverpool fans, the Chelsea fans. I've not actually seen. Actually, yeah, I have seen it from a Chelsea fan. Actually, man like Rory. You know what I'm saying? So I keep seeing these men doing it. Why are they only doing it when it's Arsenal, bro? Why? And then behind the stage, some of these men, and like I said, it wasn't Sam that told me this, but behind the stage, they're telling me, "Oh yeah, this is how you get the views." Come on, bro. Come on, man. I'm not stupid, bro. I'm not stupid. Do you know what I'm saying? Nah, bro, it's a joke. It's a joke, and it's disingenuous because at the end of the day, yeah, you know what we needed to strengthen, and we did it, bro. You know what I mean? No, it's, of course, everybody wants to have views. Of course, I'm not going to lie about that. But I'm not going to get views, yeah, off of lying out of my teeth, bro. I'm not going to do that, bro. Because I could have just, I'm an Arsenal fan. I could have just said Arsenal are scary and just do videos Arsenal are scary, bro. These men are putting 10-minute videos, yeah, getting more views than people that are streaming for 2-3 hours, bro. Why? Because that's what the fan base want to hear. Do you know what I'm saying? When they don't even believe it, bro. When they don't even believe it. They don't believe it. Liverpool started off the season well. Why aren't people saying that Liverpool are scary, bro? Why aren't people doing that? Because it ain't going to run up the views the same. That's the reality, bro. Because they ain't going to run up they ain't going to run up the views the same, bro. Let's just keep it real. You know what I'm saying? It's nonsense, bro. It's nonsense. It's nonsense, bro. You know what I mean? Why aren't people saying that about Liverpool? Liverpool started the season off well. Why aren't they saying that about Man City? The only time they want to talk about Man City is 1-1-5. Why is it only that they only want to do it about Arsenal? Why? Because they know this is the only fan base here that always need a little bitty. They always need that breast milk. That's why I'm tired of it, man. You know what I mean? No, but this guy likes to cater to all the Arteta inners and be like, "Oh, okay, yeah. It's nonsense, bro." And I never even mentioned Mo by name. Do you know what I'm saying? I actually never mentioned Mo by name when I said that. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm saying I mentioned Judge Mo when I said when he questions my opinion on my club, when it's his club, it's very black and white, which is a fact. Go watch his watch-alongs. When it's Inter Milan, it's black and white. Who signed these players? Why are they losing? This ain't good enough. Sack the sporting director. But yet his club has won a major honor before mine. But my process hasn't won a major honor, but I can't call out my club. Okay. Do you know what I mean? It's nonsense, bro. It's nonsense, man. Hey, big up to Carefree Lewis, man. Big up to Carefree Lewis. You know what I'm saying? Big up, man. Like I said, me and Sam, we're cool. We're blessed. We're blessed. I just disagree with him, bro. I just disagree with him. You know what I'm saying? I disagree with him. That's all. You know what I mean? I'm calm with Judge Mo as well. I disagree with him because he's shown how he feels about his club and how he portrays his club and what he thinks about his club when it's Inter Milan. But when it's Arsenal, but this, but that, maybe this, that. No, I'm not hearing it. Hussam ain't hearing nothing. If anyone telling Hussam, yeah, that the club is doing the maximum to get players, he's not hearing it. You know what I'm saying? So why should I hear it from my club? Why should I hear it from my club, bro? I'm telling you, bro. It's mad. Both clubs haven't done enough to reinforce their squads where it's needed. So either you think Liverpool and or Arsenal can win the league title, simply are going to walk it. They're going to walk it. Everyone knows Man City are gonna win the league, bro. Everybody knows it, man. Yeah, I mean, everyone knows it, bro. Everyone knows it. And when it applies to everybody else's club, yeah, they understand it, bro. Come on, man. Yeah, I'm saying. They do, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And let's keep it real, yeah? Let's keep it real. Bro, Henry Wright, yeah? Look at his views when he doesn't talk about Arsenal in comparison, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Look at other channels, bro. I don't need to name up all the channels, bro. I can't be asked. I'm tired today. Today's not a day of cooking. Today's a day of rest. I'm tired, bro. I can't lie. Today I ain't got the energy for it. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just keeping it real, bro. I'm just keeping it real. But yeah. Big up, big up, big up, big up. Hussam, if you want, Hussam, bro, I need to be fast though. I need to be fast because I need to go, bro. Real talk, bro. I need to talk to my girl. Real talk. I need to talk to my girl. But here's the link. Here's the link. We can do 10 minutes. 10 minutes. 10 minutes, bro. Otherwise, we can do this tomorrow, bro. Because I ain't got much time. Swear down, bro. On mum's life, I ain't got much time to. That's why normally I put the link up for the chat, bro. All right, go on. 10 minutes, bro. 10 minutes. Otherwise, we can do it tomorrow. I don't mind doing it tomorrow and we can have a whole show. I've sent it in the chat, bro, just for Sam. This is what I'm saying. It's gonna take time, bro. This is what I'm doing. We'll do it tomorrow, Sam. We'll do it tomorrow, bro. We'll do it tomorrow because this is gonna go on long, and my girl's come back late, and I need to talk to her, bro. Tomorrow, I'm telling you what. I'm already saying it live. You want to talk? We'll talk. We can talk tomorrow. We can have a whole hour. You know what I mean? We can have a whole hour, bro. You know what I mean? All right, cool. It is what it is, man. I'm tired of seeing it because you know what? Yeah, a lot of the fans will then go watch those videos, yeah, and then want to abuse the people that are talking the truth, bro. I'm tired of it, bro. I'm tired of it. Are we talking Saka or Arsenal? Stop deflecting. Big up to Lewis, man. Big up to Carefree Lewis every single time, bro. Big up to Lewis. No, bro. 10 minutes, bro. I need to go. Real talk. I'm not even honestly, bro. This is what I'm saying, bro. This is what I'm saying. So yeah. Did I pin it? Hold on, Sam. Let me see if I pinned the link. Alright, it's pinned. It's pinned. There we go. The fraud himself.
Uno momento, por favor. Let me just wear my shirt. Let me just wear my shirt. Give me literally 1 second. Let me just go grab a shirt because it's hot in Jordan, guys. It's hot. 1 second. Man's not hot, never hot.
Man's not hot. This guy. Right, as we're waiting for Hussam. Like I said, people, 10 minutes. 10 minutes. Pick up to everyone that's locked in. Nosa Sanchez was world class. He did it at so many. He wasn't world class. I wouldn't put him as world class. He's just below world class. Great player, but not world class, bro. I can't lie to you. Not world class. Not world class to me. Not world class. To be fair, what he wasn't. He was struggling to get to be a mainstay at Barcelona in terms of the starting 11. At Arsenal, he never really. He wasn't really getting us. Well, he never did get us over the line to win a major honor. You know what I'm saying? In all fairness, he was up there, but I wouldn't put world class, bro. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I wouldn't put him as world class. I put him in a tier below world class. You know what I mean? But I know these days you say that about a player and people act like you're calling him trash. It's not that I'm calling him trash. You know what I mean? But some players are just great players. Not all players are world class players. What are you saying?
Hello.
Answer for your crimes.
Yes. First of all, I am not a criminal to answer for my crimes. So let's get that in. Second of all, there is so much to debunk from what you're saying. I cannot debunk it all from the comment section. First of all, not everyone who thinks Arsenal is going to win the league is doing it for views. We have to establish that as a fact. Because by definition, your logic is, and that was my comment I put in the comment section, your logic is you have to predict City are winning the league or it's for views. So I ask you a simple question. So if I were putting out videos saying Liverpool are going to win the league, am I also doing it for views?
It doesn't get the same traction.
Yeah, but I don't believe it though. Like, here's the thing.
That's a fact, though.
You-
Does it get the same traction?
I mean, I don't know. I've never tried. I've never made a video that Liverpool are scary or anything. Most video Liverpool are scary had 10,000 views. And I'm sure he gained like 200, 300 subs from it. So it does get traction, but I just don't believe it. I just don't believe it. Like, I just don't believe that Liverpool can win the league. Also, stop comparing your club to mine. I finished 5th and 3rd. You finished 2nd and 2nd. Challenge for the title 2 years in a row. Liverpool this summer made profit Northside. You're annoyed with the concept that, okay, maybe we didn't sign the players that we needed in position X, position Y, which is fine. I've never had a problem with you saying that. I've even agreed with you that I think Arsenal should have signed a striker or at least a goal-scoring winger. No problem. I agree with that concept. The problem with us is the reason why we are in the gutter compared to Arsenal in terms of this pure example is this season we significantly downgraded in terms of manager from Klopp to Slot. And on top of that, we went and we spent 10 million euros on loan legs Chiesa, and we made money. That is not just lack of ambition. Lack of ambition is a small word. You're comparing you signing 3 players in positions you don't need or don't want in your team to us making money, bro. We made profit. We made profit in the transfer window. That's not normal in the manager's first transfer window. If we signed Zubimendi and Chiesa as an example, I can say we're lacking ambition because we didn't get a left back and a center back, no problem. But the problem is we didn't even do anything. We didn't do the basics. We didn't do what Slot assessed the squad for, which is a DM. So we're not in similar positions, and we're already starting from a position of us behind you anyway. 2 years in a row we finished behind Arsenal. This isn't an opinion thing. This is a fact thing. So I believe Arsenal will win the league this season. This has nothing to do with views. Like, it's not a matter of, it's because it gets views, it gets traction. I've been saying Arsenal are going to win the league from the summer. As soon as the season ended, I said Arsenal are going to win the league next season because I actually believe it. And Arsenal finished 2nd 2 years in a row. So if it were a matter of views or me just shitting on City or whatever, I can go all out mad. I can say Newcastle are winning the league. I can say Chelsea are winning the league. I mean, I have a Chelsea video that has 14,000 views. I could run the Chelsea train.
It's not the same views, bro. There's a reason why everybody keeps saying that when it comes to Arsenal. First of all, this fan base will flock to anyone. You don't need to be an Arsenal fan as soon as you say that Arsenal are scary. And the fact that it's a trend, and people have told me behind the scenes as well, and I can see the video. I've seen channels that were on 10K go up to 25K just doing Arsenal videos and Arsenal propaganda. This is something I've analyzed throughout many channels. So it's something that I consistently see. Also the chat, not just my chat, other chats can see it as well. That people keep saying that. Now, your intentions might be different than others, but it's not all the clubs don't have the same traction online. And you know this. If you talk about Man City, it's not the same traction as you speak about Arsenal. Respectfully to Man City, it doesn't.
I disagree because when I cooked the shit out of Man City, I got a whole lot of views.
Yeah, but in generally speaking about Man City are scary and all that, won't get as many views as Arsenal are scary. Arsenal fans love to flock to whoever's stroking their ego or pandering to them. And the thing is, off the back of that, people like me, people like Lee get a lot of abuse because a lot of people start listening to that and thinking, oh yeah, we are better. You've mentioned that you think that Arsenal can win the league. There's nothing different this season than last season, Hassan. And I'll explain why. We still have a manager that tactically can still be outdone by managers of teams that we're expected to win. Porto, we took them to penalties. This season, we already drew against Atlanta. A team that, in terms of spending money, we should be clear of them. We're on phase 5. Yeah, we're on phase 5, and I'm still looking at this team. Yeah, I'm still looking at this team saying, where's our clinical goal scorer? Where is the tactical differences? Where does he change it up to get us over the line? We drew 2 games already off of the back of what I wanted to be strengthened, Brighton and Atlanta. Where's the clinical goal scorer? Where's this bench that's going to get us over the line? Yeah, so we're going to drop points. Doesn't necessarily mean that I've said that Arsenal are going to lose every game. You don't need to lose every game against Man City to lose.
Yeah, you don't.
Exactly. So where is the extra points that we lost, that we missed out on last season? Where have we bridged that gap? Because we were scoring set pieces last season. We had a great defense last season. We were spreading the goals around last season. We still have the same attacking players that gone missing at the crunch end every season. Nothing has changed. Yes, defensively, we're a little bit more assured. That's not going to get me the 3 points. My defense ain't going to get me the 3 points. My attack will. Do you know what I mean? So this is why when I look at it, nothing has changed. This manager's not a great tactician. This bench, you look at that bench, we've got a bunch of youngsters. What is that bench going to change a game on?
But you don't think things have changed for City? City specifically? Because who are we challenging? City. So let's be honest. You know Rodri being out is going to affect them. Let's be real. It will. The fact that there is no Alvarez, which means if Haaland does go down, they have no substitution for the striker position. Those two are massive things here. Like, I'm not going to say that Rodri is not worth at least 10 to 12 points per season. And by the way, it's being shown by the performances. City fans themselves complained about the game they had against Brentford. I don't know if you watched the Fulham game. I did. The City Fulham game. No agenda, no bias. Fulham could have genuinely won the game at the Etihad. Fulham, you know, not like an amazing club. Fulham. And it's and when we're not talking about half chances, oh, Hussam has a City agenda, someone shot from far. No. Adama Traore had 2 1-on-1s, bro. 2 1-on-1s. And he missed them both. Now, I'm not saying, oh, we should expect Adama Traore to score, but I'm talking about the bigger picture here. The bigger picture here is their performances this season from when Rodri is not there is not good at all. At all. You know, and that's genuinely me what I'm saying. Here's the thing. I understand what you're saying. I honestly understand completely and get where you're coming from 100,000,000%. And the views thing. There's a difference between someone sitting there and saying something he doesn't believe for views versus something that I completely believe. I completely, genuinely believe that Arsenal are going to win the league. It's not a views thing. Based on, number one, that they're the strongest defense in the league. I've already explained this. I think you're going to defend your way to a league title from last season. Second thing is, Rodri's out till the end of the year. Rodri is a Ballon d'Or level player. Imagine, you know how much prop I do for Mo Salah and Trent. Would it be logical for me to say if we lose Mo Salah and Trent, nothing's going to happen? If we lose them, we're fucked. We're in a top 4 race immediately.
You guys are different. You guys are different. Pepe's shown without a striker, he's won the league. That's factual information.
But he had Alvarez.
Pepe's had KDB out, won the league. Pepe's got rid of Gundo, and won the league. Now brought him back. He's had Foden step up last season. Yeah, so he's had players step up in the absence of other players. He's the only manager, no matter what the situation, he's been able to get over the line. Your club ain't done that. My club ain't done that.
But that's why they're still in the title race. You're correct. But I'm not saying City are out.
I don't bank on them. I don't bank on them. This capitulating them. Arsenal's a different situation. Saka gets burnt out at the end of the season. We don't score goals to get over the line.
Yeah, same with us and Mo Salah. Same exact thing.
Exactly. So when you're comparing,
but the difference is there are other players stepping up for you on side.
When you're comparing my club and your club and saying, oh, you know, I do prop for Trent and Salah, it's not the same as City, because City have shown, regardless of which player is injured, they always got a player to step up. Plus, they have the addition of Gundo. Plus, they have the addition of Savio. So they've always shown, that manager's always shown that he's able to get over the line when needed. Also, when they need to go out in the transfer window to get a player, they will go out there and buy the player. So January transfer window was there. They will go out there. What does my club do? Oh, last January transfer window, we need a clinical goal scorer. We can do without. Oh, we need a number 10. We can do without. We're already behind in terms of level of manager, level of squad, bench, and world-class players, because we don't have any world-class players.
Yeah, I agree with that.
So when we are behind in so many attributes and so many ways, and City have shown year in, year out, no matter what goes, even when they had Haaland not scoring goals, Foden starts scoring goals. Grealish can score a couple of goals.
Yeah, they had Alvarez who played that position north side. This is important. They don't have a backup striker.
But bro, of course it's important. But when we go on factual information, we've seen numerous seasons. Of course it does. They didn't need to be perfect. Last season, they weren't playing amazing football at times, but they still got over the line. We were talking last season about how they were playing football. They still got over the line. This is like them. I know we don't know what they're going to do in January. But one thing we do know, they don't need to play.
If they do something in January, then I can change my opinion.
But who's the club that always shows the ambition? You know what my club goes into January and says? Oh, we can't buy anyone in January because no one wants to sell and it's too expensive. We didn't see quality in the market. That type of lack of ambition is exactly
my club does that in May as well. That's the funny part.
And then we go into the summer.
That's why we're not the same.
Summer, they say that for January. We go into the summer, and then they say the same thing. What happened to me being excited after the Euros and after the Copa America? My club have so many things that go against them. As much as we're a good team, what doesn't make us great is that the excuses not to sign the players, the excuses and defending this ownership.
But there are
Then
things that go
it's
your
about
way as well.
telling me that these players can spread the goals round and they can do a job. No, they can't, bro. I've seen this before. This season, the only thing people like you that are not supporters of my club can tell me is a great defense that we had last season, is the fact that we're going to do the dark arts. Okay, cool. We're going to do the dark arts. No problem. What happens when the dark arts is used against us? Because we saw the dark arts being used against us.
Then you can't complain because you do it.
Last season, and it stumbled us. When we're spreading the goals around, how come we can't even win a cup competition? We can't even get to a final, let alone win it. We can't even get to a final, bro. There is major holes in this club, bro. And as a manager, you look at managers, yeah. You look at managers where they earn their money. Every time it's time for Arteta to earn his money, this guy fumbles it, bro. In every competition, he fumbles it. You can't tell me, man for man, yeah. We shouldn't have been able to beat Bayern Munich last season. Why didn't we? Because he didn't know a way to break them down.
No, but I disagree with you. I disagree with you. I disagree with you. Bayern are crap, but I said, honestly, one thing, North side, I'll tell you right now. I'm one of the people that says, don't talk to me about Arsenal in the Champions League. Champions League is different. You need moments players, which you don't have. That one is a you and Footy Judge Mo argument. Me, I don't think you can win Champions League. My top 5 favorites to win Champions League: Real Madrid, Manchester City, Liverpool, Bayern Munich, Inter Milan. Those are the 5 clubs that can win Champions League. I don't think anyone
I agree. So why are we the same in the league?
The reason why you're not the same in the league is not won in moments. The Champions League is won in moments. And I've seen my club win both, and I know the difference. Divock Origi was a moment. You get what I'm saying? Mane was a moment. Virgil van Dijk was a moment. Salah against Napoli was a moment. It's a completely different thing. League is all about consistency and style. Arsenal play defensive football under Arteta. They do the dark arts and they can win the league. Now, the reason what we're saying about City, I get what you're saying in terms of like in the past, we've said the same shit about City. The truth of the matter is Rodri could win the Ballon d'Or and actually deserves to win the Ballon d'Or. I cannot say I'm removing a Ballon d'Or level player from their team and it's okay and they're going to be the same. They won't be. That's why I never mentioned Kevin De Bruyne, because what's Kevin De Bruyne's main role in the team? Creativity. They have plenty of creators. They don't need creativity. They have a lot of creators. But Rodri is different. Rodri brings GA even from the DM position, is clutch for them, scored the most important goal in Manchester City history. And last season, every time he didn't play, they dropped points because you referenced last season. So I'm looking at the Rodri situation. That is going to affect them negatively. And the fact that they don't have a backup striker, meaning Haaland goes down last year, Alvarez is there. Haaland goes down this year, who's there? Random youngster. You cannot play Savio, Doku, or any of these guys striker. Don't convince me, please. It's not. And back to my club, just to tell you why I'm not saying my club are scary. Difference between me and you is the following. You need an injury to one of your better players for your season to be over. We don't even need an injury to one of our better players. A starter, Konate McAllister, get injured, season done. Directly. That's the difference between, like, we're so reliant on the starting 11. It's abnormal how we're reliant on the starting 11. And that's what ruins it for us. You can't compare your club to mine because I've only challenged for the league title once in the last 2 years. You've challenged twice. And I fell off. People say Arsenal bottled it. You were never top of the league. Liverpool bottled it last season. We were top and we fucked it up. We bottled the league title because our forwards couldn't finish their dinner and all that stuff. By the way, I always see people going... comment sections and shit saying stuff like, oh, it's not really the forward line. Probably known as sexuals. It's not really the forward line. It's our defense, blah, 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 blah. We conceded goals again in the 1920 season. We conceded first at home to Leicester. We conceded to Norwich at home. We conceded goals even in the year we won the league. We conceded goals even in the year we won the Champions League. But that's the Klopp style. The Klopp style is not about stopping conceding goals. It's about scoring. So it's not his fault that Darwin is a R word that ends with D. So that's the problem with him. Like, that's the issue. And when you compare Núñez and Havertz, have some shame, because Havertz in this calendar year has as many non-penalty GA as Haaland, while Núñez has 2 goals in 21 games. Havertz has scored more goals this season than Núñez has for 21 games. So they're not the same. I'd happily give you Núñez for Havertz right now. Right now.
Can I just say this? Where I disagree with you, you said we're so reliant on our starting lineup, yeah? Mm-hmm. And we're not. If Havertz is injured, we got Jesus. Look at Jesus right now. If Saka's injured, we got Sterling. If Trossard is injured, we got Martinelli. Look at the drop off of quality. If Odegaard is injured, we got Nathan Iwari. If Partey is injured, we got Jorginho. Look at the drop off. Look at the drop off of quality, Hassam. You can't sit here and tell me, as an Arsenal fan, that Liverpool, we're reliant on our starting 11. Arsenal, you got no. We got good rotation when it comes to defenders, bro.
And
this
midfield.
Is why Trossard is playing in the middle. You're saying you can't rely on youngsters. Well, Calafiori, do you know what this is? Do you know why I don't rate this manager? We had Zinchenko that was playing inverted. Now we got Calafiori playing inverted. Did you see how he got cooked by Savio? Did you see that goal, the goal for Leicester when they slapped it off the post and Calafiori wasn't even aware? Have you seen this guy getting cooked defensively, bro? Because this guy's looked the shambles defensively, bro. And he looked the shambles defensively as well against Southampton, bro. Why are we going with an inverted left back again when we failed with Zinchenko? Why have we got a youngster in Ethan as a backup to Odegaard? You're talking about, City can't rely on a young striker. Don't convince me. Then don't convince me about Ethan because he ain't ready. No matter about the talent, he ain't ready. And this is the problem, bro. Sterling.
Yeah, but I'm not saying your bench is as good as City.
We're trying to revive the career of Sterling like we tried with Jesus and Zinchenko and we failed. Like we did with Jorginho and we failed. This club continues to do things that fail, bro, and continue to try and prop it up like we're going to get somewhere. It is a joke. My club hasn't got a great bench, bro. It hasn't. Martinelli now has established himself as a player that's poor. The only one that we had off the bench that was decent was Trossard in terms of the attacking players. The rest of them, the midfield options stink. The attacking options stink. Look at the drop-off of level, bro. Nobody's convinced, and you're not going to be saying it's the same Arsenal if we're relying on Sterling and Martinelli up front with Jesus. That is a dramatic drop-off. These men couldn't even perform against Southampton. My club, bro, it's a facade that this club is amazing and we got so many options. No, we got defensive options, Hussam, not attacking. And where was the weakest aspect of this club? Oh yeah, the point that you don't point to in the last 2 seasons, our attack. And that is exactly where we didn't strengthen. So as much as we can keep leaning on the defense, the attack hasn't improved.
But Havertz has stepped up, though. We have to admit that.
For now, but
I'm not even doing banter. I swear I'm not doing banter.
No, but
Havertz has stepped up, deadass. He has.
But you rate. We don't know yet how many goals he's gonna score. And
I would take Havertz at my club tomorrow. Why do you think I'm making this shit up? Wallahi, I would take Havertz.
Because he's an upgrade on Darwin. Because an upgrade on Darwin. But look how low the bar is. That's like me saying, like a Man United fan wouldn't tell me, I'll take Havertz over Rasmus.
You could also say he's an upgrade on Jota this season.
Overall, Jota's a better player, but this season Jota's been a bit wasteful
in front of goal.
But overall, he's a better player. But bro, look at the player that you keep comparing him to. One of the worst strikers in the league.
I don't count Nunez. Fuck Nunez. The day Nunez fucks off from my club, I'll celebrate. Stop putting Nunez and Havertz in the same sentence. One guy has 2 goals in 21 games. He has 48 big chances missed in 2 years.
Because you've never heard me say that Havertz didn't have a good game. I've actually given him man of the match 2 games so far this season.
Yeah, he's been very good this year. Yeah? This year he has been.
Okay, but the problem is I've never seen him do it on a consistent basis. And
and if he does it consistently, then your point is debunked. He could do it to the end of the year.
Consistent for me. The aim for Arsenal, and you've agreed, is for us to get over the line. You can be consistent up to a point. Correct. If you're not consistent in the crunch end of the season, what did your goals lead me to? What are you here?
No problem. I agree with that.
And this
but if Havertz continues to
everyone's
score,
propping him up, and this happened last season. He's scoring. What's Northside saying now? Cool. Where was he at the end of the season when I needed him? And there was various games, bro, in multiple competitions. Where was he? So he's just here for half the season? That's poor. So he has to be consistent. I can give him props. I can give him props when he scores goals. I cannot praise past that because the body of work from before has not convinced me that he's a out and out goal scorer. Even when he went with his nation, because people keep saying, he has to play as a striker. How many opportunities did he have in the Euros? And
in the Euros, he wasn't good, but that's international football.
But I've seen him do that for my club, though.
Yes, and that's what I'm saying. Till the end of the season, if he scores good, your logic is the following: you want 20 Premier League goals, right? That's what you want.
Either I want 20 Premier League goals, or as a striker, I need you to come in clutch for us to win major honours. This is talking about scoring quarterfinals, semi-finals, finals. Be the difference maker because you've got the wages and you're our third highest signing. There's expectations on you. because of the money that you're on and the investment.
Okay, so if he gets 20 Premier League goals this season, Havertz, that is, Kai Havertz, if he scores 20 Premier League goals this season, then basically, essentially, he has stepped up and you do have your goal scoring forward that you want.
Yeah, if he scores 20 goals a season, then I'll be like, he stepped up.
Yeah,
But
and that's my point. He's on course to get that. He's not going to score 4 goals every 7 games. I'm not delusional. I know that. He's because 4 goals every 7 games, essentially, if we do the quick math, that's what, times 4 times add 7 more, let's say that's times 5. He's going to be 20 goals. So 20 goals, basically 20 goals with whatever assists he gets. This season, if Havertz does get 20 goals in those 38 games that he plays, it means he has become the goal scoring forward that you want, which so far, correct, North side, not a massive sample size, but so far he has done. So you cannot go that, like, I give you an example of my own club.
We can't.
I give you an example of my own club.
And we don't win the league. I look at the manager because I say, I wanted you to perform. You scored the 20 goals. Fair enough. Why didn't we get over the line? Mikel, what was your decision making? How did you manage the game? What was your team lineups? Why didn't we get over the line? I'm looking at the manager. I don't mind changing my mind on a player. I don't, because I changed my mind.
Just like me and Diaz. Just like me and Diaz. You've heard what I've said about Luis Diaz. Luis Diaz started the season 5 goals in 8 games. Okay, now let's do it till the end of the year. I'm not using a different energy or a different logic for my club. I've been listening to you. My honest problem is the following. Not everyone who thinks Arsenal is going to win the league is doing it for views, even though what you said is probably true in terms of, like, some people do it for you. I'm not going to go into the intentions of other people. That's on them, not on me. I've been saying from the beginning, Arsenal are going to win the league, and I actually believe it. Second of all, Rodri's out to the end of the season, which will affect them negatively. Third of all, they don't have a backup striker, which will affect them. Fourth of all, I'm not comparing Arsenal's squad to Man City. I'm not. But Arsenal's squad is better than Liverpool. That's the thing. It's better than ours. We have better forward line depth, but you have better midfield depth, better defensive depth. Those are the 2 positions you have better depth than us by far, than us. Because, listen, you talk about Jorginho respectfully. I'd have Jorginho over Endo. You talk about Moreno. I'd have Moreno over Curtis Jones. So, like, let's not even go there. Nwaneri, Elliott, both youngsters, both kids, whatever. But overall, going forward, our clubs cannot be compared. We are in different positions. I've already finished behind you already, North side. Your climb is from 2nd to 1st. My climb is from 3rd to 2nd to 1st. Like, I have an extra step because I'm already worse than Arsenal. I'm already worse than Man City. So you cannot compare the Liverpool ambition to the Arsenal one. The reason why you can't compare the Liverpool ambition to the Arsenal one is we made profit. I signed 10 million euro player and sold 75 million. You might have not gotten the players in the positions that you wanted, which I understand, but you still went and signed 3 players, which is exactly why we come to our agreement point, which is this season, if your club does not deliver, it's completely 100% on Mikel Arteta. Why? Because that same money that you paid for those 3 players and the loan or whatever, you with the three players could have signed the players in the positions that you needed. This is where at the end of the season, come May time, either you will be right or I will be right, and time will tell. And I honestly, fully, genuinely believe that you are going to win the league. It's not a views thing for me. I actually believe it. And if it were a views thing or a shitting on Man City thing, I could shit on Man City every single day and I'd get 10,000 plus views. I could sit up here and do Liverpool are scary videos, but we're not scary. It's scary for us, not for anyone else. That's the problem. So yeah, that's it.
With the money and the amount of time this manager's had in the process, quickly before we wrap up, is we shouldn't be compared to you guys right now because of the money invested and how long this manager's had in this regime in comparison to Slot. So this is the thing. Your club ambition should be to win the league. At the end of the day, yeah, no one can tell me you can't go from 3rd to 1st. You can if you have ambition. Your club doesn't have ambition, which I agree with you. Yeah. But at the same time, my club doesn't have the ambition, because as much as we can say, oh, but Arsenal are some people may say Arsenal are clear of Liverpool. Arsenal will definitely finish ahead of Liverpool. We haven't been competing with Liverpool for the title. We've been competing with Man City and we've not bridged that gap. And what have we done? Yeah, we've got Rodri out, and this is why I want my club to be proactive. Because if my club was proactive and we went and got a world-class player, and we strengthened that bench, all of a sudden our chances of winning the league is a lot stronger with Rodri out. Of course, I agree with you that City are not going to be as great without Rodri. Of course, he's a pivotal role to their team. But at the same time, I'm not going to be blinded to the fact that when people say Arsenal are scary to who? Because they weren't scary to Man City when we were 8 points clear. We weren't scary to Man City last season. We had the best defense in the league and scoring set pieces. We weren't scary to Man City when we went out there and got flipping Havertz and players like that and Sterling and all that. Who are we scary to, bro? Scary to who? What are we gonna win, bro? What are we gonna win under this regime? Because we continue to do the bare minimum, expecting different results. Nothing has changed. Everything everyone tells me is the same thing we had in prior seasons that we'll go into so with Man City, and it wasn't enough. I'm not blind enough to see that sometimes you need to change it up, bro. Clearly, we need a stronger bench. These are things that can't be refuted. Yes, we're getting on with it right now. We always start the season well. When did we start the season? The last couple of seasons, we started bad. We started well. Yes, we had a couple of hard fixtures. Yes, we did well. I can give praise to that. But at the end of the day, I'm not going to start over-gassing Havertz until I see the whole season. I'm not going to start over-gassing this team when it's practically the same team. I'm not going to start over-gassing what this team can do when we haven't addressed areas that were clear as day that we needed to address. I'm not going to do that because I can see the storm. You do it with your club. When you see Liverpool fans over-gassing
the same
team,
north side.
Hold on. No. The point I'm making is
we came from a position of winning already. You don't get it, north side. I went through something you didn't go through. I'm in a position of winning anyway, and we fucked it up.
Last season, people were saying, Hussam, why are you not confident? Hussam, why are you not this? Why are you not that? You saw things about your club that you said, I'm not convinced. Certain areas have not been strengthened. The bench ain't good enough. Certain players aren't playing well. This, and this. So you didn't go with the hype. Why? Because you could see the storm. I see it the same with my club because I support my club and I watch every single game. Yeah, and when I see every single game, and I've been supporting this club since the early 90s, I've seen what's made us successful and what hasn't made us successful as my club, what works for my club. So when I can see the storm, yeah, this is why I don't get onto Arsenal as scary. And this is why, even when you talk about your club, yeah, I respect it. Because you can see the storm because you watch your club all the time. You know the in and outs of your club. Same applies to me. I watch my club. I see everything. I see why we haven't been ambitious. And you know why it's been? When we should have won to Leicester, no quality in the market. When we could have went out there and got Suarez, or we could have went and got Vardy, did the bare minimum to get him over the line. This is what we do. We do the bare minimum and pray that we can use different cogs and, maybe Trossard can play false 10. Maybe Havertz can drop in the midfield. We do all this nonsense, yeah, and we don't get over the line instead of doing the obvious thing. Go out there, get the quality, and you'll get over the line. Your manager showed that. In a self-sustained model, he didn't go and get, when he got that money from Coutinho, he didn't go get Alisson 2.0. He went and got Alisson. We've gone through how many goalkeepers? Look how many left backs we've gone through. People talking to me about Calafiori. Calafiori. He's a great defender. There's attributes of a defender. There's players come to the league and you can see attributes. You can say, do you know what? He needs to speed up, but I can see the quality. This guy on the half turn is getting cooked. This guy is lazy to run back. His defensive awareness is all over the place. That's not something he's about the league. That's your ability as a player.
I take Calafiori tomorrow as well, by the way. I really like him. Northside. I disagree with you. I like him.
But the same way you see the storm with your club, I see the storm with my club. And that's why
I understand that. I understand. I've never denied that. I've never denied that once. My problem with but here's the problem though. If I'm outside and I'm telling you, I think this season the storm is not coming, at the end of the year, come tell me that you were wrong all along. But just because I'm telling you that there is no storm this season doesn't mean I'm twerking or doing it for views. I actually believe it. I genuinely believe Arsenal will win the league. It's not a views thing. I'm allowed to predict someone other than... No, wallahi, I'm not doing it for views. I'm allowed to believe someone other than Man City is winning the league. What does it have to? So, khalas, your logic is everyone should come to YouTube. City are winning the league. Khalas, end stream. I have a different opinion, which is okay. Now, in terms of the Liverpool thing, here's the difference from me and you.
Yeah.
This is the thing, and I don't want to talk for long. I know we said 10 minutes at this time. Here's the difference between me and you. You're trying to climb the mountain. I've already climbed the mountain, but the owners have been pushing me down the mountain ever since I got to the top. Right. We started in a position where if you and me were on the same stream in 2020, I'd have laughed in your face. I'd have called Arsenal a shit club to your face. I'd been bantering Arsenal 24/7. We started from a position of which I was top of the mountain and you were underneath me. You were at the bottom of the mountain. Guess what? You've climbed the mountain and twice you finished above me in the mountain climbing race. You finished above me twice anyway.
Yeah.
You got above me twice anyway. No opinions, nothing. 5th, 2nd, 3rd, 2nd. You already finished above me twice. I started from a position of power and got pushed down the hill by the owners. So it's not a matter of lack of ambition for a year or 2 years. It's been lack of ambition ever since we won a league title. It's been lack of ambition.
And when's the
From
last
that
time we've won a league title?
20 years now, but I went through 30, so maybe
And
10
what
more
have my club constantly done? Always masqueraded not buying players. Always justified not buying players. Always justified why players can do a job. Do a job for what? Yeah? Like Conte said, I'm not used to this. Yeah? I want to see the fire in the eyes, in the heart. Yeah? That's what I'm saying, Hussam. Listen. If you're it is what it is. If your intentions are cool. I'm not saying that. The link to Don Hussam's channel is in the title. Make sure you're liking and subscribing. And I'm glad that we're having a conversation, yeah? But the thing is, Hussam, yeah? Just deep this, yeah? Everyone that does this, yeah? Arsenal is scary and all that. There's a lot of abuse and backlash that comes the way of fans like myself that call it out, that we can see the reality, that things have not changed, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And this is why, yeah, sometimes it's frustrating. It's not necessarily directly to you. I've not made a thumbnail about you going at you specifically, yeah? But not yet. Not yet.
You haven't made the thumbnail yet, you fraud. Last season when I was calling out the happy clappers, Crystal Palace meltdown.
Listen, we're collecting the clips right now. We're collecting the clips. Yeah. But at the same time, bro, yeah, I'm tired of it, bro, because I'd rather like people call it out as it is. So many people, yeah, gas up this fan base and they get overexcited and it always comes crashing down. Hussam, I want to be wrong, bro. I don't want to be on YouTube being angry, bro. I don't want to be talking about my club like this, yeah? And my frustration comes from 20 years of not winning a title. You're talking to me about being at the hill and coming down. We ain't reached the hill for 20 years, bro. You've been climbing up it with a donkey. I ain't got a donkey, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm crawling on my knees to get to the top of the mountain.
I'll tell you something. Your real anger will start after you win the league. You don't even know. You don't even know how angry you will be after you win the league. That's when you will be really angry, because your club will be bullshitting even more around then. And that's when you will understand why getting pushed off the hill is way worse than climbing the hill and almost making it, because you can climb it again. But when you get pushed off the hill, it's a whole lot of shit. You get me? But listen, I don't condone abuse or anyone, because listen, I've been abused. I was abused in this comment section by a couple of people in the chat saying shit, but I don't condone abuse. I don't condone anyone saying anything about anyone, to be honest with you. But at the end of the day, there's repercussions to opinions, of which I'm gonna have to hold it at the end of the season by you and by Lee. If Arsenal don't win the league, I'm gonna hold that. And at the same time, you're gonna have to hold it if Arsenal win the league. I'll be here with the top gunners. With
I hope I hold it, bro. Pause. You know what I'm saying? Pause on that. But I hope I hold. No, I do, Hussam, bro. Because, bro, 20 years, bro. It's a long time. Look at how Judge Mo gets so angry, bro. He's seen a league title before me. Look at, come on, bro. Like, it's jarring, bro. I want to have, bro, since I was 13 years old, bro. I'm 32 years old. I've not been able to have chess with my club, bro. Not in Europe, not in the league, not in anything, bro. Nah, bro, I've had enough, bro. I can't just be positive for positive's sakes when I see this club repeatedly doing the same mistake. I'm sorry, and to be fair, you've agreed. If he doesn't win the league this season, he has to be sacked.
Yeah,
he has to go now. But do you think my fan base will do that? No, they won't. No, they won't, bro.
Depends
and all
on
the other
context.
channels that are saying Arsenal are scary will be like, Arsenal didn't win because of 115. Arsenal didn't win because of VAR. Arsenal didn't win because of the referee decisions that were disgusting. Arsenal because this isn't. At the end of the day, yeah, we're all managed by the same.
The referees are scumbags, though. I have to admit.
But they're scumbags to everybody.
No, except Man City. The referees are scumbags to anyone except Man City. Wallahi, I will fight you for this till the end, till Judgment Day. You can tell me the referees are scumbags to everyone except them. Don't tell me about them.
Did Fergie not
they always get favorable. Every fucking game they get favorable.
Sam, did Fergie not get favoritism in this league?
Yes, and fuck Ferguson as well.
Okay, did we not win 3 Premier League titles under him when he was around? Okay, so this is what I'm saying. This is the problem, Hassan. The focus goes from the referees. Yeah, that is an issue to, we'll use that as an excuse. It's not an excuse.
No, don't use it as an excuse, but it is an issue. We have to say.
But it's an issue
City
for everyone.
always
You won the
defend-
league against them.
Doku did switching music to McAllister in my own fucking penalty box. Switching music.
You see what you're doing?
You know I'm sexy. Shawn Michaels, switching music.
You see?
Kicked him straight to the face in front of fucking Michael Oliver's face, and he didn't give penalty. And Rodri handballed it at Goodison Park. I should have been league champion in that season. Rodri handball stopped me from winning a league title. Fuck Man City. Fuck Man City. Fuck Man City. Sideways, frontways, every way. Fuck that club. And yes, 115 is real. Actually, stop saying 115. It's 130. Fuck Man City. I hope they get liquidated. I hope they get relegated. And I hope that football club ceases to fucking exist. And I hope Pep Guardiola fucks off tomorrow and we see them in League 2. That can also be true at the same time with Arsenal going to win the league. So, yeah. Fuck Man City. You're not going to change my opinion. Fuck that club.
If this guy was reincarnated, he'd be a top gooner. Swear down. If Sam died and was reincarnated, he'd be a top gooner.
I'm sorry, I
Swear
can't
down.
support a club with no European heritage. I'm sorry.
Oh, well.
My uncle, listen,
Can't
my
be-
uncle
can't be
riding a
angry
donkey
though,
in the
innit?
mountains only knows Champions League. I'm sorry, so, yeah.
This guy, man. This guy. I don't...
Sorry, you can hold that, yeah. Champions League. Let me show you something. There you are. There you are. You'll never sing that. You'll never sing that. Champions of Europe. You'll never sing that. Hold that. Thank you, Stevie. Thank you. Anyway.
Thank God I support Benfica as well, innit? Because they got 2. Thank
Oh,
God.
wow. You saw a UCL win in the 1930s. Have some shame. Have some
Why
shame.
not? Football heritage.
You know, I have an agenda against Benfica now forever. I hope you know this.
No,
You know why?
It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter.
Darwin. I hate Benfica now. Honestly, it's an enemy. Khalas. By the way, Sociedad, you can hold that. You're in 15th place. You drew again this week. Zubimendi, you could take the San Sebastian Mountains, shine it real good, and shove it where the sun don't shine.
You need to stop holding on to these grudges, man. You need to stop it, man. You know what I mean? Forgiveness, bro.
You know how petty I am? Me, stop. And that's funny coming from you, holding on to grudges. I saw how you were behaving in May
I'm
time.
not a religious man, though. I'm not a religious man.
There you are. There you are. Oh, pulling the religious card. Pulling the religious card. You're shameless for that. You're so shameless.
You're a
I
religious
hold
man.
grudges.
You must forgive.
I hold
You
grudges.
must
I
forgive.
always hold grudges. I'm very petty. I'm very petty. I admit it. I've held a grudge since the Rodri handball. I've held a grudge. Fuck Man City. Yeah, I hope they get liquidated. Wallahi. I'm talking about don't hold grudges. They're not like us. I hate the fuck out of that club, bro. Get them liquidated and relegated. I've held a grudge against Man United my whole life.
I hate them. I'm
United.
celebrating their demise. You know what I mean? I'm
Same.
more than happy. You know what I mean? I feel sorry for Saeed and Rance and Flawless because they're good guys, but I hate that club. You know what I mean? I hope they never win anything again in their life. You know what I mean? I hate them.
Same.
But listen, we're gonna wrap up. Big up anyway, Hussam, for jumping on. Make sure you're subscribing to Don Hussam. The link to his channel is in the title. We said 10 minutes. We've been here probably about 40 minutes now.
Arsenal are scary. Arsenal are scary. Like and subscribe.
Listen, at least the end of the season is going to be entertaining for you guys, even when the season's over. Because I'm telling you right now, when I want my apologies, Hussam. I want my apologies, bro. I want
And
you
if the
to
reverse happens, are you going to
make a
apologize
video,
to me?
apology to Northside.
And you will make a video apologize to Don Hussam right now.
Okay, cool.
Shake
Arsenal
hand.
win the league, I apologize. Cool.
Shake hand. Done.
Cool.
Halas. Shake hand.
The way I'm gonna cook you. The way I'm
I will make video apologies to Northside and Lee if you don't win the league. And if you win the league, apologize to Hussam. Halas. Done. No problem.
Okay, no problem. And you need to apologize to City as well.
No, hell will freeze before I apologize to City. Hell will become snow before I apologize to City. Never apologize to that club. Fuck that club. How about they apologize to me for robbing me of a league title when Rodri was hugging the ball with his arm away at Goodison Park? Fuck that.
So no apologies to City.
City can hold this middle finger. Talk about apology. I'm never apologizing to that club. Fuck that club. Fuck that
City,
club.
you're a cheat, and I hope you get relegated. You sound like Ty.
Nah, I hold grudges. That club forever. Listen, the grudges forever. Fuck
Listen.
Man City.
Who's live? Are you going live? Anyone live? We can redirect
Maybe
to.
it's 3 a.m. Go live what? Yeah. I will wake up the neighbors.
Okay, we're redirecting to Staffy. Staffy's live. We'll redirect to Staffy.
Yeah.
We're redirecting to Staffy. You know what I mean? A big up, familia. Make sure Northside Raid on the way into Staffy. And we're out. Love. Make sure you subscribe to Don Hussam. Link in the title. Northside Raid on the way in to Staffy.